But now it's just me. It's not you, no. So you gotta angle it. You gotta angle it right.
Hello?
And then he goes and takes a phone call. What's going on? It's shenanigans. We shenaning. We outside. We cleaned up a little bit. The sandstorms are going. And I want to take the time to show appreciation. You guys are sending in emails, so I thank you for that. We're getting guests lined up. We got an interview, our first interview tomorrow. It's going to be on the Instagram page. So I'll send you, well, I should have put the link in here. But we'll send you the Instagram page so you can tune in. It is live, so it'll be tomorrow, 11 a.m., 11:30 a.m. my time. We in the mountains. Well, I'm not in the mountains, but we in the mountain time. Stitch says, hey. Yeah. So our guest tomorrow is going to be Sarah Banat, entrepreneur, wife, mother, all-around badass investor. She co-owns a roofing company and is part of the Women Empowerment Series, because all of March is Women's History Month, so why not? And then Monday, St. Patty's Day, we have Lynn Harris, so that'll be awesome too. So, and that'll also be live. I'm just waiting for her to email me back on which platform we're gonna use, because I usually use Facebook and then I download it. So get that monetization in. What? And I have so many Facebook pages, so you can find me on either page, either or. It's all good. So my guest this morning walked that way, but he's on a phone call, so it's all good. But it's happy Thursday. I hope you guys are all in good spirits, good health, good wealth, and whatnot. If you're getting an income tax check, don't spend it all, okay? Don't spend it all. Or a tax refund. Don't spend it all in one place. The economy's bad. You're gonna need that money. I literally just got up and wanted to come outside, get some vitamin D in, be one with nature. It's all good. It's a nice patio set. So yeah. Trying to be more consistent, and look at this. Did a podcast episode this week. This is the second one. Doing another one tomorrow. So told you, I'm gonna get more and more consistent. But remember, it's called shenanigans because we don't really have a format. And then, speaking of guests, let's welcome my guest, Ziek.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I almost fell.
How you doing?
Good.
Good morning.
Morning.
How you been?
Tired.
Tired? Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's been going on?
I had to take my car to go get checked out today. So that's going to cost an arm and a leg.
Well, you got some left.
We starting this early? I had to drop $5,000. We gonna start this early? We just gonna do that?
At least you have $5,000 to drop. The rest of us is poor.
I guess.
Yeah, so. So what's anything new up and coming with the band? You said the April 20th show got canceled?
The April 28th show got canceled. They were supposed to play with Leftover Crack. Have you heard that band? They're pretty amazing. I don't recall.
Unfortunately, I've never heard of them.
Neither have I. But yeah,
I'm sure they are amazing.
They are gonna come play at El Paso, but I guess they have some other tours that they're gonna go to.
Okay.
So it wouldn't make sense to go there, way over here, and then go all the way.
Oh,
back
so
over
El
there.
Paso's out the way.
Yeah, El Paso's out the way. So
Dang.
So we're gonna play the 25th at Rock House. I think we're playing at Rock House.
No way.
I think the 25th.
That'd be awesome. April 25th.
So we'll have that show.
I'll make sure I'll be in town for that one.
Woo.
Yeah, I love hearing you guys play. They are on Spotify, so go check them out on Minor and Cryptozoology. And how's karaoke life?
Oh Lord, it was annoying. No, I'm tired.
So
Sorry, just pause for 1 second. Pretty please, if you don't mind. If you go to karaoke anywhere and the DJ is being super nice to you and letting you and your friends sing and having a good time, don't run up on the DJ and jack a mic and say, my friend wants me to sing with him. He said it's okay. Don't do that shit. Okay? Wait your fucking turn, and I will give you the mic when it's your turn. I can't stand people when someone else is singing a song and then they just met somebody at the bar and they're like, bro, like he said I could sing the song. He said I could sing the song. Can I take that mic? Thanks, bro. Thank you. I can't stand that shit. Stop doing that shit. It's not your song. They didn't ask you to sing with them.
Especially when they can't sing.
It's that too. Especially when you can't sing. Like, oh my God, I can't stand that shit. Like now, if it's a group, like there's like 6 or 7 people, and they all want to sing Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way. Cool, because it's all of y'all. It doesn't matter who sounds bad.
It is a group effort.
It's a group effort. All y'all sound bad, but you sound bad together as a group, and that's cool. But if one person's singing by themselves, having a good time, don't be that person.
Don't hijack their song.
Don't hijack their song just because you know it. All right, let them sing their song.
Sing it in your seat like the rest of us.
Yes.
To yourself.
Yes, and then once your turn to sing, go up there and shit yourself. Like just don't be the shit. You're just gonna be shit. Okay, just have fun, but don't do that. That's super annoying. I can't stand when that happens.
Really.
Like last night, I was working at Rad East on Montana. Come on with the Wednesday night, 9:00. I was working at Rad East, and the night went great. Everyone was fine, had a good time, singing, eating food. It was great. And then the last hour, around like 12 o'clock, the drunks come in. And I mean like all of them. Like y'all ever see like that one girl who walk in and she's very pretty, she has a nice outfit on, she looks lovely, and she sits down with one dude and you're like, oh, okay, they're probably on a date, or it's this couple's night.
Yeah.
And then like 7 other guys show up and sit around her in a circle, and you're all like,
oh no.
Why?
Not the couch.
Yeah, not the casting couch. Why is there 7 of y'all, only one chick? What's going on here? And it's just weird shit. And then all these guys are trying to get her attention. She's like, look at me. Ooh, look at me. Like, yeah.
And it never works out that way.
It never does. It never does. Because then the girl gets mad because some guy doesn't want to sing with her. The other guy's getting shots. One guy's flirting with the other guy because no one knows he's secretly gay. Ooh. And then she comes up to me and she's all like, I need like 5 songs. 1 song with each of these guys. And I'm just like,
that's not how this works.
That's not how it works at all. But okay, I mean, I'll try. Get you all to sing, and then like they can't sing. They try their best, and I'm like, hey, it's karaoke. It's not American Idol. Have fun. This is annoying.
I can imagine.
Annoying. And then it's just like, you got some guys that are just there to chill and have a good time.
Yeah.
You have that one token black friend who thinks he can sing all the rock songs because he's a rocker. And he can't. And then he has one of his other friends who's like, I have a black friend, so I can say the N-word. You suck, nigga! And you're like, why are you saying that out loud in a public bar? I get it, that's your homie, but don't say that shit out loud. Okay, say it to him, which is you two. You talking way too loud. You way too white to be saying shit like that.
Yikes.
So
bad.
I had to check the black dude to go check his friend, like, hey, check your boy, because that shit was retarded. He shouldn't have said that shit at all. So I had to look at other black people in the bar and be like, he got one more time. He says it again. We all gonna go up to him and be like, hey, my man. What's up, partner? No.
Yeah, they getting a little lucrative with it.
Yeah, a lot. So
how is it being like you're lead singing in a band and then it's like you run karaoke?
Sucks. It's like I'm Superman. I'm Clark Kent when I'm DJing and being a karaoke guy, and then I'm Superman when I'm on stage with my band.
But you're musically inclined, right? Like you inspired to write songs, and then you sing karaoke to keep, like that's your voice training?
Yes. Karaoke's training for me, so I sing all types of songs, but it just gets annoying after a while when you sing everyone else's songs so good. People are like, you should start a band, and you're like, I do have a band. And they're like, oh my God, I want to come see you. No, my band is, this is my stress reliever. I do this music because punk and everything else and ska, that's my stress reliever of letting out my emotions so I don't, go crazy. But the whole karaoke business, just fly me to the moon, let me play amongst the stars. Oh my God, Frank Sinatra, that's great. Then when you hear my band, you're like, what the hell is that?
Would you say like your band is multicultural, right? Like I remember your band is represents a different race, so you are able to break boundaries because you're not centered on one race. Like where some bands, they're just like all the bands are of one nationality and they're trying to break through in a different genre. How did you guys figured that the punk ska movement was for you?
It was all thanks to our good friend Tavish. It was him. If it wasn't for him, this band would never started.
Right, but how did you figure out y'all wanted to do punk music instead of, like, say, classical music? Y'all wanted to be like a rock band, a jazz band, mariachi. Like, how did you figure out what genre of music to go into?
We kind of already had a feel for what we wanted, because we just wanted to play music. But we've already been to the punk scene so many times that there's a lot of punk bands that we hear all the time. We're like, man, they're good, and then it's just like, we could do that, could we? Yeah, we could try that. So we started jamming the first couple of times. Oh, we sounded like shit. We sounded like shit.
But isn't that everybody's journey when they first start out? They don't, you're not gonna like nail it right on the head like the first time out.
Mm-hmm. Like, so I'll tell you the backstory about this because not that many people know about this. So if we do blow up, you can hear it first from here at the Shenanigans. Podcast. Will, Tavish, and Chris and myself, we started a band about 15 years ago. No, sorry. About like 12 years ago, when all of us were like 18, 19, 21. We're like barely getting to our adult years. And we're in Chris's garage, and we were hanging out playing video games one afternoon, and Will had his bass, Tavish had his guitar, Chris had his drum set, and they just happened to have a microphone. And they're like, let's go in the garage and play something. I was like, all right. And they're like, Zeke, can you sing? I was like, I can. I mean, I can try. They're like, let's go for it. So we went in there. We're just jamming out, just playing stuff, just being a bunch of dorks, just playing. And we made one song called Bling Blizzo for Shizzle. It was a stupid song.
Is there a recording out?
No. We made it one time.
Yeah.
And then we were trying to practice it some more and actually try to play it more and get it down so we can do it. But it was just something we did one time, and then life happened. So I went to college. Tavish moved away. Chris was about to be a father. Will's a truck driver. So we all split up. And then like 10 years later, or 11, Tavish hits me up. He's all like, yo, you want to start a band? And I'm like, we did this already. Like, we've done this. Like,
we're revisiting this?
Yeah. But the thing is, like, every time I tell them that story, they don't remember. So it's like a Mandela effect. It's like they don't remember. And this has happened twice in this band.
Like it's a dream.
Like it's a dream.
A fever dream.
Like
Like
yes.
You don't remember. And like you dreamed you were in a band. Like it'd be cool if I was in a band one day. This is a song I would play, and then you wake up and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Go back to the humdrum of daily life.
Yes. And then 10 years later, it happens exactly like that again.
No way.
And I have proof because I have it in my truck, and I'll bring it next time. It happened 10 years later, right? So we start the band again, and then we were practicing at Will's house, and we got it down. We started doing stuff. I told them, remember that song Bling Blizzo? And they're like, no. I'm like, we did it. We made a song called Bling Blizzo for Shizzle. I don't know why, but we did. And they're like, no, we did it. I'm like, yes, we did.
But there's no proof because there's no recording.
There's no recording.
Dang.
But then I was like, you guys gave me a book the first time 10 years ago when we did the band thing, and it was a Jeff Gordon book. I don't know why they gave me a Jeff Gordon book, but NASCAR, woo, making a left turn, and it was a Jeff Gordon book, and they would call it the Book of Gordon, and I would write all the lyrics of the songs we did. So I wrote half the lyrics the first time we did the band thing, and then Tavish drew a little funny version, like a Chiba version of Godzilla, but it looked a little derpy, so we called it Derpzilla. We're gonna use that as a sticker. So he drew it in the Book of Gordon. So then weeks go by, we all get in a fight about something, and the band breaks up. Like we I don't know, I said something, we got in a fight. We all stop jamming out. 6 months later, it happens again. Hey, we're gonna start this band. You down? Yeah. I'm down.
Was the name of the band always the same each time you guys broke? Oh, so you keep changing
the first time, we didn't have a name for the band.
Okay.
And then 6 weeks in, we broke up. We got in a fight. We all just stopped talking to each other. So the second time, 6 months later, when Tavish is like, "Yo, you want to start a band?" Everything flashed back to me, and I was just like, "Yeah, let's do this. Let's start a band." Went back to the house, said hi to Will, said hi to Chris. It was like, "All right, let's do this." Started playing. We made the song. The first song we made was "Showtime." First song we made.
Which is on Spotify.
It's on Spotify. And we made it. It was hilarious and all that stuff. And then out of nowhere, Tavish was all like, "Bro, I got you a book so you can write all the lyrics in." I was like, "All right." It was the same book the Book of Gordon, the exact same copy, like he got at the Dollar General or something.
Yeah.
And I wrote the lyrics down, and then he said something. I go, you know what? Draw me a picture. Draw me something funny, like something weird. We can use a sticker. He drew the same derpy Godzilla in the book. 2 months later, while we're having a conversation, I'm like, this has already happened twice. Or we did
It's
this.
like deja vu.
It's deja vu. Like, no, it isn't. I brought out both books. I showed both pages where he drew both Derpzillas.
No
on both
way.
Yep. And I was like, this has happened before. We've done this. And they're like, that's crazy. Why would it happen before? I was like, wow, because it did happen.
It meant to be.
It meant to be. It happened. And then, we just kind of, history wrote itself and we kept playing. And then, some members left, some members stayed. We got new members. And we've been rocking we've been going for like 4 years now.
Nice.
So.
I know you guys won Battle of the Bands. How was that experience?
Amazing. Playing, because we're used to playing grungy, small punk shows.
Yeah.
Where it's just jam-packed. People don't wear deodorant and moshing. So we're used to those small little crowds. But to go play at lowbrow and how big it is and have the crowd's reaction was amazing. We won the first round, not knowing we won. Well, thanks to my girlfriend. She kind of told me. She's like, "You guys made it to the next round." I was like, "I just got off stage. What do you mean we made it to the next round?" "I just know you made it to the next round." And then one of the judges, "Yeah, you guys made it to the next round." How you know that?
I know things.
Gosh,
I know people.
She cheated.
I didn't cheat. It's not cheating. I had nothing to do with it. I was just there.
Thank
You're welcome.
you. So.
But it wasn't me. Why are you thinking me? It was your band. You guys were up on a stage.
Oh, I know, but I was like, I'll just wait to find out. But you're all like, you guys made, like,
I was too excited.
You were so excited that when you ran by the other bands, you're like, you guys made it to the next round. I looked at other people's faces like, oh shit, you guys were supposed to know that.
Oh.
I was like, oh shit. You're like, yeah, woo, bitch. You guys made it to the next round.
You're going to find out anyway.
I know, it was just funny to find out like that. But to see other people's faces like, I hope we made it to the next. All right, let's get out of here, guys. I'm like, sorry. But the final show, we went to the finals, and we played, had a good time, rocked out, got the crowd moving. I don't remember if I had my glasses on or not, but I know I couldn't see for the first couple of songs.
Yeah.
Because, it's hard to, like, jam out with glasses on.
Yeah.
You want to be like, yeah, and then be like, oh, no.
You want to get the safety string?
Yeah, no, I'm not that old. I'm not doing that.
Get the safety string.
I'm not Chris Johnson. Yeah.
You know what, young blood?
You know what I'm talking about. Love you, Chris. So,
yeah, speaking of Johnson, he opened up his Facebook again.
He did?
Posting on Facebook now. And he's getting
snap.
booked. He's like, he had such a great turnout, I guess, at Henny's mic. So all of a sudden now, he's a comedian again.
all of a sudden, Mr. I don't want to do this, just a hobby. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting booked. Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right, hobbyist.
Obvious. So at the end, we did the last song. People were pumped up, amped up, having a good time, jumping up and down.
Oh yeah, it was electric in there.
I was gonna take a drink of water and pretend I was out of breath, and then just get up from the mic and be like, "Our last song." And if Robert was about to do that, I guess Will noticed that I was tired, but I was acting. I was trying to be all like, I'm tired. And before I got to say anything, Will goes, "All right, this is our last song. You guys have been amazing tonight. I love you guys." Now, for those
He
who
was feeling it.
He was.
He was feeling himself.
yes,
you
now
know?
for those who don't know, Will's a very quiet guy. He
Super quiet.
unless it's at a house party and we're all hanging out and just chilling, then he'll say his mind, say his piece, and have good conversations.
Yeah.
But Will, he doesn't like to be on the mic on stage. It's like pulling teeth with him. I'm like, all right, you're next. Say the lyrics. Or say the lyrics. Go. He's just like, I'm like, oh, you're in a band. Come on. But for that night, I guess he was, like you said, he was feeling himself.
Oh yeah.
And he was just like,
the confidence was there, the energy was there.
And it was.
And it helps when you have an engaging crowd that's loving your music, is loving what you vibe and stuff. So, and everybody's feeding off of each other. So you can see that the band meshes well. You guys play up there like you've been playing for years even. Even though you've been playing individually, singing individually, it's when you come together with a good group of people, you guys were up there like nothing.
And that's crazy because it felt, we were supposed to do 20 minutes, right? Mm-hmm. I think we ended like on 19 minutes and 30 seconds.
So that's perfect.
So we finished on time. But for
It
us,
felt like it was longer.
no, felt like it was like 3 minutes.
No way.
It felt super short because I'm realizing now that punk and ska and all that, they're fast songs. They're very, very fast songs. And
their message gets straight to the point.
yep. And then by the time you know it, you sing one of your favorite songs,
It's over.
but it's over. And then you got like 4 other songs. You're like, I like these songs too. But my favorite song, it's like the best song that we all know. It's already over.
Yeah.
Damn. So it felt super short on stage.
Oh.
And but we still had fun. We got off stage. We all helped each other backstage. And we're like, we did it, boys. Even if we didn't win, we had a great time. Don't cry, because I don't want to cry right now. Don't cry.
Yeah.
And then sorry for you guys. It's kind of funny as well. Is
I told them they won.
no, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Did you?
Yes.
Because we didn't find out until Monday. We didn't find out until Monday.
No.
You told us that night.
I told you the same night.
No, you didn't.
Yes, they did.
Well, they didn't announce it till Monday.
I know.
So
Yeah, that was the one I had to keep to myself, but I told him.
yeah. So I was just like, oh, okay. We'll see. Yeah, we did. But that was the first night of and this is the first time this ever happened to me. Getting off stage, high-fiving people, saying thank you for coming to the show and all that stuff like that, and then having some random kid walk up to me and take his shoe up and be like, sign my shoe. And I'm like, what? sign your shoe? He's like, sign it, bro. Put everything on it. Sign it. Okay. Sign the shoe. Sign on top of it. So I took a picture with him, like, yeah. First time I did an autograph, felt kind of cool. I was like, all
Oh
right.
yeah, it always feels good when you like get that first autograph out there. Like, I am somebody.
And then
Somebody knows me.
And then the second autograph happened, and I'm so glad I was raised right. Because the second autograph,
Why's that?
Oh Lord, that I could have died that night.
No.
Yeah, I would have, or I would have been
I
single.
doubt it.
I would have died, or I would have been single.
Nothing wrong with either. Options.
Sure. Okay, sure. Whatever. Yeah, you say that now because the camera's on. That's not what happened. So the second autograph, these 2 girls run up to me, and they're like, "Oh my God, you're amazing." Tix already signed one of the girls' upper reach.
Chi-chis.
Yeah. And then the other girl's just like, sign me. And I grab the marker and I go, no problem. I grab right on her wrist and I just like, there you go. All right, thanks for coming to the show. And she's all like she wanted me to sign right here. And I was just like, no, mamas, I can't do that. Like, that's just not in me. And then at the same time, you don't look like you're 30. You look very young. So I'm not even trying to get down that. I'm not even trying to go down that rabbit hole because fuck all that.
Yeah.
No. So signed her arm, said no big deal. Thanks, took a picture. Thanks for coming to the show. Appreciate it. And as I turn around, this one is right behind me staring like, yeah, you better sign that arm. I had no idea she was behind me. But it was just so funny to be like, oh, hey, babe, what's up? Yeah, you made a good choice.
You know what? I need to have a podcast episode where we get all the rocker girlfriends together because I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure I'm not the only one that boundaries. Okay, we're in a relationship. I get it. You're a rock star. You're out there. You're gonna go on tour. You're gonna have the fans, supporters, loving your music and wanting to meet you. You're gonna have meet and greets. You're gonna have autograph sessions. I get it. However, comma. Boundaries, we're in a relationship.
That's why I signed her arm.
And I appreciate that. But it's the way you say it.
What?
I could have died that night.
I could have died that night. It would have been horrible. Because the real guys who know are in a relationship, you know what I'm talking about. You know when you say,
they
I
do
could have,
it.
they say, I could have died that night. Yeah, because
Yeah,
you know what happens when you cross that line. And then when you
But
cross
they
that
cross
line.
it. But they cross it. They signed the chi-chis.
But did I?
No.
Exactly. Because the ones who did it, they're like, bro, I did it one time. I signed this girl's chi-chis. It's been 6 months and she won't let it go. Every time I walk into the house to do something, she'd be like, oh my God, you brought pizza home? That's cool. You want to sign this? It was 6 months ago. I bet it was 6 months ago. You still remember? Oh my God. See, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. I'm too old for that. Too old for that.
There's going to be girls that'll try to get him to go down that rabbit hole.
That's when I sent him to Tick. Cause
Tick loves it.
Tick and Chris,
They love it.
yeah, they're single.
And
so
they're very single.
So as soon as they decide, like, yo, what girl wants me to sign? What? I'm like, go ahead, cause yeah. And then I'm trying to get like a tall, lovely lass to talk to Drama, because of
He's tall.
he's tall.
Wait,
He's not dramatic. I know his name's Drama, but he's not dramatic. He's cool
Yeah,
as fuck.
no, isn't Drama and Will like the same height? They're like both 6'5".
Yeah, I think Drama's 6'5", and I think Will's like 6.
6'7".
No, Will's like
6'3".
6'4".
Okay.
Yeah, they're the tallest guys in the band. But we're trying to be like, yo, there's fans here. Come talk to people. And it's all like, nah, it's cool. I'm like, I don't even know it's cool. I'm like, go talk to people.
You guys are so shy.
Yeah, I'm like, how are we in a rock band when we're shy? Like, what?
Like, you guys don't get the same clout that comedians do. Like, nobody talks, like, really wants to talk to. Well, nobody talks to me after the show. They talk to, like, the males.
Yes, they do.
Not really.
Well, the ones when you do it out of town shows, they do.
Sometimes it's more of it's really like a quick Q&A. It's like, oh, you're really funny. Keep going, and then they walk off.
Oh, well, then just make fun.
Yeah, but the other guys, they're like, when the guy comics come up there, it's like, oh my gosh, you're gonna be somebody one day. I can't wait to see you on the main stage. You're gonna be big like Chris, and you're gonna be big like Kat. You're gonna be big like Eddie and them. And then I'm just standing there, and then like I was on the show too. They're like, yeah. So anyway, guys, like, yo, you want to get a drink? Let's go. And then like, I'm like, did you guys become bros? Like, off of one show? You know, and then you know what the funny part is? If I'm the feature, I get the most time next to the headliner, and you're over there being bros with the guy who's the opener to 5 minutes. You know, I see your potential, bro. I see you're gonna be big one day. You're gonna be somebody, and I'm over there like, I was on the show too.
You gotta be bigger than them. You gotta talk to them. Be like, that was a good show, bro. You gotta do the bro thing.
I gotta do the bro thing. That's what I can call you, bro.
You gotta do the bro thing to them.
So yeah, I was like, I was on the show too. You know, and then it's like comics, they stand by the doorway because on your way out, you hit the merch table, you get to shake her hand, take pictures if you want, and then I'll like be trying to get in the picture, and then I see the camera turn, I'm like, oh, you don't want me in the picture, okay. I was on the show though, and I was funny. I was the funniest one on the show.
You gotta throw yourself in that picture and just be like, boom, I'm here too.
Yeah, you know, it's just crazy. And then they'll walk by, they'll shake hands with everybody. They'll look at me, do the nod, and then keep going. And I'm just like, I was on the show too. What's going on? So I'm just like, damn.
You make a shirt to be like,
I was on the show too.
yeah, you gotta make a shirt. I was on the show too.
I was on the show too.
So you throwing a finger when they don't want to wave, just.
Yeah. No, we're too old to be throwing up middle fingers and stuff. But
You're never
yeah,
too old to be throwing up middle fingers.
in pictures, you are.
I'll slip it in there when I can sometimes.
That's what he does.
Can't
great.
can't take life too seriously. You gotta have some funny moments.
I never do. That's the great thing about being a comedian is like you can't take life seriously anymore. Between the good, the bad, it's
The
just and the beautiful. If you're gonna throw ugly in it, it's gotta be beautiful moments
Well,
too.
there's no. It's
Why
good.
not? It's the good and bad, right?
Good, the bad, and the ugly.
The ugly and the beautiful.
What's the beautiful? Name one beautiful thing about comedy.
The cities I've been to, cities are really cute. Hotels are great. The food's delicious sometimes. And the networking possibilities. You get to meet people that you would never have met if you weren't doing comedy. And remember, we do meet some famous people that are already in movies, that are they're already where we're trying to get to. So there is beautiful moments. And then for me, my most beautiful moment is when a female will come up to me and be like, oh my God, you were hilarious. I never liked female comedians, but I love you. And it's really hard to make me laugh, which is weird because not all women support women, and I get that. Not all women are girls. I understand that now. And I'm up there and I'm saying things that are relatable to us women. Men too. Because I never alienate the room. I prefer to have jokes for both the men and the women. So that way it's not like, oh, you're bashing men, you're talking shit about men. No. I love my man. So So we don't want to alienate, but comedy is hard. People don't realize that comedy really is hard. And I have a lot of people like when I went to Detroit, they're like, "Oh, tell me a joke right now. We in a bar. We just sitting there drinking. Oh, you a comedian? Yeah, because I'm sitting there trying to promote a show. I'm always gonna promote a show that I'm on. And I'm like, hey, you guys, if you're not doing anything, there's a show, this time, this place, whatever, come through. Oh, you're a comedian, tell me a joke right now. I'm like, that's not how it works. What do you mean? You funny, you not. You funny. No. Y'all do the same shit to Dave Chappelle. Y'all do the same shit to Kevin Hart. Y'all go to them, oh, tell me a joke right now. Hey, what, it's an audition? And if I tell you this joke, you gonna give me a spot? You gonna give me a book somewhere?
Give me $5.
Yeah, like what kind of interaction is this? I'm trying to promote a show. I want you to come to the show, you know?
Well, there's one time we're in was it Albuquerque? Or Alamogordo? We went to go hang out with Carlos.
Alamogordo.
We're in Alamogordo, and Carlos, another comedian that one of our friends we work with, he took us to one of his spots after the show, went to hang out, and this dude that Carlos knew was just all like, yo, what's up, man? This is my friend, what was his name? Spife. And it's just, this is Spife, this is my friends, the comedians and stuff like that. And Spife goes, all right, y'all comedians, which was the funniest one? And me and Steve Pilkington, say his name right, another good comedian, I'm sitting on this side, Steve's sitting on that side, and Rita's in the middle. And the Spife is just like, so out of all y'all, which was the funniest? Me and Steve are like, oh, we know where he's going with this. So we both pointed at Sharita. We're like, she's a funny one. And then Sharita's been drinking a little bit, so she's just kind of relaxing. And the dude goes, oh, you the funniest one? All right, tell me a joke. What'd you say?
A joke? You is a joke. Sitting there with that baby bottle looking like that. Who walks around with a bottle and talk about it's a mimosa? Ain't no mimosa in a bottle. You gotta make a mimosa.
She clowned this dude so hard.
Yeah, because he was like, oh, y'all do roast? I'm like, yeah, but you sure that's what you want? He was like, man, roast me. Sir, be careful what you wish for.
She let him have it. That dude had a fake bottle of mimosa or whatever he was drinking.
Talking about, I don't want nobody drinking off my bottle. Like, sir, don't nobody want nothing off you.
You 30 years old drinking out of a bottle?
Yeah.
Bro, get your life together. Like, she said some crazy shit. It
did.
was hilarious. And the dude started laughing so hard. He was like, oh my God, that was crazy. He started pouring his drink in a cup and put his bottle down like that. He's like, man, that was crazy. Like, damn, you made that guy put his own bottle down?
You gotta be about your like, yeah. Well, cause
oh man, that was funny.
Because no matter where we go, we don't look like a couple sometimes when we go out. So a lot of guys will hit on me, and then they don't believe that I'm a comedian, and I get that. I don't know why. There's still the stigma of women are not funny. Women comedians are not funny. I'm like, but you're the same guys that when you see a pretty girl you want to hit on, and what's the first thing you do to melt the ice? You throw out a joke. So she's either gonna laugh or she's gonna tell you a joke. You want to get in her pants, you're gonna fucking laugh at the joke, whether it's funny or not, okay? But then if she really is funny and it's a really good joke, oh yeah, you're gonna laugh. Come on. But women aren't funny though. Like, pick a struggle.
Okay, so besides my band thing, so what has been a highlight moment in your career of comedy that you'll always treasure? Like, mine was the Battle of the Bands. What's been yours?
For me, when I have famous comedians in the audience that I don't know they're in the audience and they come up to me after the show, you good, you have potential, you are funny, keep going. And then I listen to all of the critique when they tell me tone down the vulgarity. It's not so much vulgarity if I'm a writer, so I like to use play on words. So I have to be careful with my jokes, which I shouldn't have to be careful with my jokes. They're jokes. If you know they're jokes. But I don't mind working on delivery method because they always tell me your comedy will go farther if you're cleaner.
That's true. You'll go farther.
Yeah. So.
What was like your best moment? Like what show that you're like, I'll always remember this show because it was like the best time I ever had. Killed, and it was the best show I ever had.
Odessa, Texas. We went out there and we did a Chingona show. It was supposed to be Irma Ruiz was supposed to headline the show. Well, she did headline the show. She's also a producer of the show, the Chingona show. Sonia Trevino was supposed to be in the show, but she had car trouble. So this is the first time I met Adrian Green. And then they had their local hero, Sylvina. And she was just a bar. I don't know if she's a bartender or she was working on getting her bar up and running. But apparently she was a local favorite. Never did comedy a day in her life. And then I'm on the show as the feature, and we had DJ Mullins. He was up there, and I'm already nervous. Anytime I go to a town I've never been, I'm over there trying to research it. I'm trying to make sure it's safe, somewhat, you know, because a lot of things can happen, you know. And I travel alone by myself a lot when I do comedy shows. So I go out to Odessa, and the venue was packed tight. So thank you, Odessa, for showing out. You know, I'm like, yo, we really doing it. The show was sold out. Super packed. It was like ladies' night, because I think it was like a Valentine's Day show anyway. And the promoters of Grem Entertainment, shout out to Grem Entertainment, Patty and Isaac Lopez, love you guys. They gave me like a gift box and everything after the show. That's how you know you did good. You get gifts after the show.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was great. I went to the bathroom, and in the bathroom they had a poster up there. They drew mustaches on Irma and Sonia, but they didn't draw one on mine. And I was like, I don't know, it's because they know I'm in the building. They're like, oh, she's walking around, like she's here. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna say something. Like,
Who the fuck drew me a hidden
right,
stash?
right. And he told me, he's like, you should have kept the poster, but I didn't think of that at the time. I was just so happy. No, you know what? I took a picture of it. I gotta find it in my phone. I did take a picture of it. And I'm gonna print it out. But to be in a city, they don't know you. They've never heard of you before, which I'm pretty sure they've never heard of me before, which is a problem in comedy, because I ask a lot of bookers, what do I need to get booked? Or I ask a producer, what do I need to get booked? Who the fuck knows you? Nobody knows you. I'm like, that's not what I asked you.
I know you.
I asked you, how do I get booked? How are they gonna get to know me if you don't book me? So, to be on that show, to get up there and destroy that stage, and I mean, I had the guys laughing, and these are guys that they look kind of gangster, like they don't laugh. Gangsters don't dance, they boogie, you know. These motherfuckers did look like they was gonna laugh, and of course, I have multiple tables doing the heckling thing, and I turned it into like just one big TED talk of we're out here having a good time. You drinking, I'm drinking. I'm gonna sit on your lap later if you let me, mama. You know, just little jokes. You have to like just read the crowd, and they're enjoying themselves. They're enjoying you, which is a big thing. If they're enjoying you, you just use that energy. And I know a lot of comics that they try to do crowd work and they're horrible at it. So it's because you're forcing yourself on them. Let the crowd come to you. Let them invite you into their space. Yeah, they pay tickets to come. They pay tickets to go, but you never know who they pay tickets to see. That's the thing. If there's 3 people on a flyer, they don't know you. They're not here for you, you know. But if the promoter did an awesome job, and then you did an awesome job promoting, because I've never been to that city, state, town, zip code, but I'm still gonna promote the show. Promote the show. Share the flyer. Put the word out that you're coming. Let them know. Comics don't do that. They're just like, oh, I'm on the show, and then you just show up, and then you wonder why there's no butts in seats. Did you promote the show? Did you let people know you're coming? Did you let the town know? But like, hey, I'm coming to your city. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna talk. We're gonna get to know each other. Something. And I did that leading up to that. So I'm hoping that was one of the variables that helped that show be so amazing and awesome, you know. And after the show, people are buying us drinks. They're giving me hugs. I got the crowd telling me, I brought my mom to the show. And I'm like, Mom, you could hear the show? You know, that she old. She's like, she loved you. She loved you. That's my kind of girl right there. Me. All right, yeah, so. Yeah, so Odessa. And then we're going back to Odessa. So March 28th, we'll be back in Odessa. So that's going to be an amazing thing. And so Odessa was great, because it's like in the middle of nowhere, and they said they have nothing to do. So when they have a comedy show, like the whole town turns out, and it's really great. And then I was like, so, and then the topic I want to talk about the most is because I'm confused with it. I'm not trying to say I'm bigger than I am, but I feel like I would be bigger than I am if I got invited back. There's a lot of shows that I've done in cities and towns, and then they don't invite me back, and I'm scared. It's like, why not? Why haven't you invited me back? Like, what's up? Some of them are honest. Some of them just say that they don't have a budget. that I could fit in, because they understand that I'm coming all the way from El Paso, and I'm driving one way. I'm doing a 12-hour drive one way, because Corpus Christi was amazing. Love you guys. That's the one show at Mesquite Pizza where the one lady's like, I don't like female comedians. I don't listen to y'all. But you, bitch, you was the shit. And I'm like, thank you, girl. Thank you. You know, you had them knees. I was like, yeah, my knees be cracking. So I talk about my knees a lot on stage. That's what I do. And so I'm trying to figure out, like, how come I haven't been invited back out. And I'm sure it's a logistical thing where, like, we want to come to the shows, but if you can't afford us, like, I could work with you. We can negotiate.
Well, I'd say just give them a call back. Just be like, yo, I got dates available.
Well, see, that's another thing too. Like, how do I know? Like, am I supposed to let them know my availability?
Yeah.
Because I've had some comics tell me, you don't get to call. You're not at the position where you call. They will call you, and I'm just like, but how are they gonna call me if they don't remember me? They might not remember me if they're working with a lot of comics, or they don't know my schedule.
Okay, well then.
It's like I don't know.
Well then, stop listening to those comments. Just call. just
call. Call me.
Just call.
When you need a joke.
Because if they ain't calling you, then call them back.
Yeah.
Just throw yourself out there. Because again, there's so many comedians.
Yeah.
So many comedians that always say, well, if you don't make an impression, if they don't call you back, it's because they don't know you.
Yeah.
Okay, well let me start bugging them so they do get to know me.
Yeah.
You have to make sure you call and throw it out there. You have to, because I'm pretty sure what they're telling you not to do, they had to do in order to get back over there. They had to keep calling and pressuring them.
Sometimes they do say stuff on purpose, so that way they don't have to call you. They don't want you back because they're like, damn, you're funnier than you were supposed to be. So it's like,
yeah. So see.
Oh, shout out my dad.
Huh?
My dad.
No.
He left though.
What's up, pops? So, you know how it goes.
I don't know how it goes. That's what's confusing, because I think, like I said, I think I would have been further along if I had gotten more shows, more bookings, even repeated, because there's people that do get booked repeatedly, and you see that their calendar is always full. They're always going out, and I'm just like, why nobody calling me? But then I think, but you know what? I'm also psychotic, because on the other hand, I'm like, I want to get booked. I want to go. And then I'm like, oh, the weather. Are we flying? Are we driving? And now with planes falling out of the sky, I definitely want to get on a plane right now. I'm just like,
You definitely don't.
not for like 15 minutes of laughs. That's just crazy.
You do or you don't?
I don't want to get on a plane right now. I'll drive. But then somebody be like, well, you can get into an accident in the car, like hitting a snowbank. I'm like, why would I be aiming for the snowbank?
Well, one, it's like there's been way too many airplane crashes and helicopter crashes lately, so I'll take that chance of driving. I'll take that chance.
Or Amtrak, maybe.
Look at that. There you go.
But then I'll be stranded in the city. I like to drive because that way I have a car and I can move around. I can sightsee, and then I like to buy things and then bring it back, and then like my new thing that I do when I go to new cities is I bring back magnets because they last longer. So I'll bring magnets of the city that I've been in, and I put that up there because I was collecting shot glasses. My shot glass collection is like ridiculous right now, and since for Lent we're not drinking, we don't use the shot glasses. Well, even when I was drinking, I wasn't using the shot glasses, so I was collecting them from the different cities. But that was like the military side. So on the military side, I would collect shot glasses from duty stations I would go to, just so I'm like, yeah, I was out here, this city, town, whatever.
What time? How many days have it been since we drank? We started this on what?
Whenever Lent started. When was Ash Wednesday? Last week?
Last week?
Yeah.
On the 5th?
Yeah.
So
it hasn't been long. Hasn't been long.
9 days. It's been 9
That's
days.
it feels longer.
Yeah, I know.
So that's what we gave up. So let us know in the comments, what did you give up for Lent if you are a practicing Catholic, hanging out Catholic, or you just wanted to see if you could do it?
Yeah, we just borrowed it real quick.
I graduated Catholic school. Y'all know that already. He's borrowing it.
I'm borrowing it because again,
I give up something every Lent.
Oh, that's the first time I'm doing it.
I know, I'm so proud of him.
Because everyone's just all like, yeah, you're gonna stop drinking? Yeah, I'm gonna try the Lent thing. All right, you want to talk to Father John? No, I'm not talking to him. I'm past his age. He doesn't like 30-year-olds. And if you don't laugh, you're the problem. Okay. Anywho's.
He's a comedian too, did I say? So you also have a show March 28th in Odessa, Texas.
Yes, the roast battle.
The roast battle. We're gonna be talking. Oh, I'm not on the show.
You could have been. Should have said something. But yeah, we're on the roast battle, and I'm just like, ugh, like they need a comic, so I was like, all right, fine, I'll throw my hat in there. So I
It's not that they don't need a comic. What Zeke downplays is a lot is he's really funny comedian, and he thinks that people don't remember him being a funny comedian.
No, that's not it. That's not it at all. No.
What do you mean they need a comic? They just threw me in there. Like,
no, they needed someone else from El Paso to do the roast because it's three comics from El Paso and then 3 comics from Odessa.
yeah, and the person can't read fucking text messages correctly. So. Reading comprehension.
Okay. But it's not that I don't remember me. I don't like roast battles. I despise them. I don't.
Why not?
Because talking shit to someone should be just natural and just flowing. But if you have to write jokes, no, you insult people. There's a difference.
That's roasting.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. You roast like you're on the street corner talking shit in front of the bodega to other people. Yeah. That's roasting street style. Comedy roasting has to be funny, but kind of witty. No, you hurt people's feelings.
But it'd be funny to me. Somebody's in the group laughing.
Funny. It'd be funny to street people, and it's just all like, damn, like that was, damn. But again, everyone's roasting is different.
Yeah,
everyone's roasting is different. But yeah, I don't think roasting is like a big deal. It's funny, it is when you can do it right. But like, I just don't like roasting. I'm like, yeah, I rather use my comedy for good and make people laugh at funny jokes, not like. Give it up for Project Pat over here hanging out. Chicken head, you know.
See, he's roasting me right now, and he's laughing. So his roast is funny.
I guess.
And hurtful. It's so mean.
Yes, that's.
But I can handle it though.
Yeah. Hey. Yes. So, so we're doing this roast battle, but I'm more looking forward to the next show in Lubbock,
Texas, March 29th. My first time being in Lubbock, so I definitely got to get like a keychain or a magnet.
Yeah.
Or shot glass, whatever.
So that's gonna be our show. It's gonna be me, lovely Sharita, Otis Hicks, and Iggy Samaniego. Yes. So we're excited for that show. I'm looking forward to that show. So
yeah.
That one's gonna be fun.
Yeah. And then hopefully they like us. Invite us back.
Invite us back. If not, we'll keep calling.
Yes, that's what we're gonna start doing. Like, hey, you got any shows for me? And then like like the comments will give me their number, and then I'll be like, hey, I'm in your town. You got any shows I could jump on? And ignore me.
That's why you gotta get their Facebook or Instagram. Because if you can't put a picture to the number, if you can't put a picture to the number, most guys won't answer because their girlfriend's next to them. They're like, who's that? And they're like, I don't know, some random number.
But if it specifically says, hey, we worked at Big Mike's, you know, so I'm letting you know I'm a comedian. We work together already. When's the next show that I can jump on? What's up? There's no hidden message in that text. I'm not. Yeah, y'all did a show together.
Yeah, see that.
So she funny.
See, it could be like that. It could be like it happens.
Why?
Because it just happens.
Why though?
Because it just happens. They can't see them.
Yes, they can. It's right there.
No, they can't see the face.
Oh, you can't see my face. Oh no, my feet are done though. My toes are done. No, it's cold out here.
It's not cold out here.
Why you got a hoodie on? You sitting out here the whole time.
My hair's bad. I looked at the camera and I looked at my hair. I was like, oh, no. Yeah. I think I'll see your feet.
Check your hair, son. My do-rag on. What's up? Yeah. Looking like a half Muslim.
Y'all wake up. Muslim with Scooby-Doo on. Yes. Y'all wake up next to Halle Berry. I wake up next to Project Pat.
You don't wake up next to nobody. Sleep in your own bed. Forever.
Nah.
So, like I said, book us.
We got shows coming up, and then if you want to book us for
shows,
hit up me or Sharita.
Finally stacked our money up so we could travel a little bit.
And we have a team with us, so in case you need more comics, we have teams.
Yeah, so hit up the Shenanigans page and let us know. We got, like, people contacting me, like, the Shenanigans, it goes straight to the email. I check the email once a day. One time a day. You get an answer back. Yes.
And then also check out Sharita's running show that's been going pretty good in Las Cruces, New Mexico, at Rad over there.
That's also Shenanigans. That's not my show. That's Shenanigans.
Who owns Shenanigans?
So yes, the Rad Comedy Series.
Rad Comedy Series.
The next show is April 18th.
Produced by Shenanigans. So it's still your show. And the next show's gonna be the 18th, and we will have the host Aaron Bustamante,
Featuring
the environment guy who's pretty funny. Save the turtles, pretty funny guy. Featuring Stephen Buga, the man that doesn't smile, very morbid but hilarious. And for the headlining spot, you're gonna like this guy,
the co-magician.
the magical magician of Jibs, Sod.
Is that what he does?
Yeah, he goes, magic. He's a dork, but he's fucking funny.
Yeah, and if we're laughing, that means it's gonna be a good show, a good time. And the Rad Comedy Series is free to attend, so come, stop in, have a drink. I will warn you though, it is an adult show. The comedians are freelance comedians, so their material will be PG 18 and up, okay? So Rad is a family bar, but they usually say about 8 o'clock is when they shut it down for the youngins. So 18 and younger, 20 and younger, they ask them to leave. 21, it becomes a 21 and up bar after 8 p.m. Our show starts at 8 p.m. and then at 9 or 9:30, because they give us leeway, depending on how. The show is so amazing that they don't cut us off. So thank you for that. And then after that, there you have a DJ. And sometimes we stay in the after party, so you're always welcome to hang with us, take pictures, because we're doing the same thing. We're taking pictures with the comedy crew. We're we're not drinking, so we'll have some soda.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's the 20th.
The 18th.
That's April 18th.
Yeah.
The last day for us is April 13th.
Oh, so we can drink again April 18th. So come over and have a drink with us, because Len will be done.
And again, if you just want to hang out and talk, you're more than welcome to. We're people just like you.
Yeah.
We don't try to be like sit. When we sit in our own little corner, it's because we're just sitting in the corner just to be alone for a second. But if you come over, you're like, hey, you just want to chat, talk with you guys.
It's
come chat.
So what he means is like, if you've ever been on stage doing something, there's a high that you get, the adrenaline, the nervousness, and then the feel of the show. It all hits you at once. So when you come off stage, like the dopamine starts coming down, the nervousness goes away. You're not nervous anymore, and the comedy high goes away a little bit. And you're thinking of, oh, I should have said this, or did I say what I wanted to say? It's all the I shoulda, coulda, wouldas happen. But then you're like, oh my gosh, this part, you're trying to remember the show because you're on stage giving the show, so you don't get to see yourself. But you feel yourself up there, and sometimes it's an out-of-body experience because you're just like, I'm up there, but I don't remember anything I said. I don't remember anything I said. Unless you bomb. You remember that shit.
Oh,
you remember when you bombed. Yeah. You remember when you said the wrong thing.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that.
That's nice.
But you come off and like we're all sitting down and we're all talking about the show, and then we're making fun of each other. Man, did you know what you just said? You said the funniest line, and then we repeat back to each other that the best joke or best bit of the night, and that's what we're doing. So yeah, you're more than welcome to come over and hang with us, because I said the more funny comments and more funny things is always the behind the scenes, is when all the great minds get together and we'll go over our bits and jokes and tags, and we're like, yo, you should have said this. It would have made it more funny. I'm like, all right, I'll remember that for next time, you know. Or like if the little quirky things, you know, sometimes he picks the microphone stand up and whatever. So we have a comedian that wants to bang on the stage. I'm like, Rad has a dance floor. You shouldn't bang that microphone stand on that stage like that, because we can't afford that, bro. We're going to leave. So, we're going to leave you with that bill.
Out the back door.
Yes. You know, so it's like, but it's always a pleasure sharing the stage with other funny talent and bouncing ideas off of each other. It's great. Then there's sometimes where I'm with them and I'm quiet because I don't feel as funny as them. It's weird. I don't feel funny in my own run. I'm like, they're hilarious, and I'm over there like, I'm just there with them.
I just tell her talk shit. That's all she gotta do.
Yeah, he's like, just talk shit, jump in.
It's
like double dutch. You just get into it.
That's
like,
it. That's all you gotta do.
But sometimes I'm sitting back in awe of the amazement, or I get to see what other people don't see. Like when you come to a comedy show, you might see the comics. Sometimes they have a green room, you don't see them. So you don't see them getting ready. What does it take to get in the zone, get in the mind frame of, all right, I'm about to go on stage. I already worked on my set. I know what I'm going to say. and I'm about to go up there and do it. A lot of y'all don't see the behind the scenes of what it takes to get ready for that. And then some of you don't see the behind the scenes of, all right, we done did it. We done did our thing. We chilling out. What happens next?
Go to a bar, go to karaoke,
Yeah.
go to a hookah lounge,
Yeah.
go to a bar that has a giant mechanical raining penis.
He wrote it, not me.
That was horrible.
It was great.
Go to Vegas, you'll find it.
It's still there. And
Horrible.
yeah. So I just love it. I just love being in awe. But I know I'm worthy of the awness too. I've been told. You got a show I should have got. You doing your thing, you killing it, keep going. Like, yes, and I appreciate that. The little sentiments that I get here and there, I do appreciate that. I feel like I am holding back sometimes. I could be more funnier, but I'm always worried about what will I say. I don't want to say the wrong thing. But as a comedian, can you really say the wrong thing?
Yeah, you can, but it depends on your delivery, and then depends on what the joke is about. Like,
Yeah.
what's his name? The autism guy.
Which one? Chris?
No. He's the famous guy. I can't remember his name, but he has a joke where it was very risky. Where he goes, something about like, pedophiles are they're weird people. It's like saying like I'm not one. He's like, as a kid, I loved apple juice, but then I grew out of it, and I'm an adult now. I love wine, but I still love apple juice. And there was like, oh, okay, I got it. He's all like, whew, thank God you guys got that joke.
Yeah.
It was the way he said it, like, it was kind of like something like that, but it was
the
so,
analogy was bad.
comics got the joke, and they thought it was hilarious, but
Yeah.
the crowd was kind of like, oh, should we laugh at this? And it was
What
like,
are you saying? What are you saying right now?
I wish I could remember his name, but yeah, he was funny. So, yeah, there's times you can say the wrong things, but it depends on how well you can word your joke out,
Yeah.
where it crosses the line just a little bit, but then you make a left turn and then the joke hits, and you're like, okay, it's funny. All right, whew, all right, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Because I've seen some other comics go out there and say some jokes, and they just say that one punchline. You're like, they just lost the crowd.
Yeah,
and you can feel it.
yeah.
You feel it. No one laughs. Someone goes and coughs,
Yeah.
and then you hear. So if you do hear, if someone does a bad joke and you hear one person in the background laughing, like a
Yeah.
laugh like that, it's a comedian that's laughing that joke
Right.
didn't work.
Yeah, it's like you're
Oh,
bombing so hard right now.
You're blowing it, man.
Yeah. This is great for me. Bad for you.
Bad for you.
Yeah. Luckily, I've rarely had those moments, so I'm grateful.
Oh, and then me and Sharita are also doing a side project.
We're ready to talk about that?
Yeah, we'll talk about it a little bit. Not too much. We'll talk about it a little bit.
All right. So,
So
Shenanigans is filming a movie.
we're filming a movie. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna film our first movie, and it's gonna be a comedy, of course.
Yes.
It's gonna be
It's going to be filmed here in El Paso.
yes.
So
Well,
if you are available, hit us up to be a part of it. Guess what? There's no budget, so don't ask for no money.
yeah. So
How do you film a movie with no budget? Easy.
easy, friends.
Friends. What about your friends? And then the great thing about having a boyfriend who has a band, we can use their music.
Yeah, so that's gonna be cool. So can't wait to do
No
that.
copyright infringement laws.
Yeah. So
They're already on Spotify. And it's really cool because at the end of the movie, during the credits, his band's going to be performing. And that's all I'm going to tell you. You got to watch the movie. That's
Yeah.
why you can't talk about it too much.
yeah, we can't talk about too much, but it's
So-
gonna be a funny comedy movie.
It is. I'm so excited. I'm in the middle of writing a screenplay. I had to take a couple days off because it's like, ooh, the brain, all these ideas, and then the dialogue, writing the script is like the hardest part because I'm like talking to myself and all these people's voices, trying to make sure it sounds right. And can't wait for the table read to get all the cast members together and sit down and go through it and and fine tune the dialogue. And then, of course, the great part is the actual filming. So we have some locations in mind, some places, some bars in mind we're going to ask because we have one scene where we need a bar. So watching this, you got a bar that you don't mind us using
Yeah.
for free. We'll buy drinks.
You'll get free advertisement.
Yeah, you get free. Yeah,
It'll be okay.
we'll buy drinks. We'll buy drinks. there's 2 bars that we need, so we'll get on that. And we're just gonna, so shenanigans, we're leveling up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Stand-up comedy, you're not booking me, so I'm using my free time to film a movie. Why not?
So we're super excited about it.
We are so excited about it. Yeah, and everybody that we talked to that we wanted to do the project with are super stoked. They're loving the idea and they're on board. So thank you. We appreciate you. So, and I already told them, 0 budget, so you might get gift cards later. And if the movie gets picked up and distributed, that's when the residuals will come in. Of course, I got you.
Yeah.
So,
See how it goes.
yeah, we even had one cast member. He specifically picked his name specifically.
Yeah.
So that's awesome, great.
So we're excited.
We are totally excited. So so Shenanigans Productions filming a movie with 0 budget, no flies. You can't even afford the flies.
So, let's see what else.
But that production is going to start this year, summertime, because it's already at March. So by the time I'm giving myself time to write the script, because like I said, it's just me. So, and then we're taking this time to get all the cast members on board and finalize the specifics, the behind the scenes part.
I gotta find the talent and everything like that.
Yeah, and then hopefully production will production already started. We're writing the script out, getting the people on board. So actual filming, we're planning out for the summertime. So not on hot days, but
It's gonna be on hot days.
it's gonna be on hot days.
It's gonna be on hot days.
But 0 budget, so we'll have cooler and water.
So keep a lookout for that movie. In a couple of months we'll put the trailer out and everything. You guys can see it and be like, ooh. So
Ooh,
see how it
la, la.
goes.
Yes.
All
No,
right.
we're not gonna tell you the name of the movie right now because. But
Gotta keep it
yes, gotta keep things on hush.
For now.
But we are filming a movie. We're excited about it, and for everybody that said yes so far that we've asked, that's on board. Thank you, and let's do it. Let's do a damn thing. So much fun.
Got it, bro.
Yes, yes. Like I said, I'm a writer, so this is in that realm. So I'm
Okay, so
I'm stoked.
So besides that,
I'm reclumped.
we also do another thing that we always what's it called?
The shit talking segment.
No.
Oh, we're not there yet.
No, not there yet. We review movies. So we've been doing that lately, but we haven't done it in a while. So let's go ahead and do the next one right now. We came back from the movie theaters 2 days ago, and we got to see the movie The Monkey.
By Stephen King.
By Stephen
Well,
King.
Osgood Perkins is the director. Short story from Stephen King. The short story could be found in the book The Skeleton Crew. If
Yes.
you want to read if you're like me, you want to read the story and see the movie. I read it years ago. I don't remember it much, so I'm going to be rereading it.
So, what do you think about the movie?
I liked it for the gore potential. It was unnecessarily gory, so it was great. The jump scares, equally great.
The jump scares got me. I farted in the movie theater. One jump scare got me, and I was like, "Oh no!" And I was like, "Oh!" And she was like, "What was that?" I was like, "I don't know. It was crazy. This movie's good." But
Yeah. So if you like horror movies, do check out The Monkey. It was really cool.
it was very.
I just don't understand. Like, my only critique of it was like there are so many twins in the world because I have a set of twins. Like, you can find like real life twins to do the movie. They just used the one guy, and I'm just like, but it was the kids weren't twins. They couldn't even get the kids right. It was like you pick 2 actors, different ages, to play against each other, and it wasn't as authentic. Because if you know anything about twins have the authenticness of the telepathic, the telecommunications, how they do things. Twins are phenomenal. Like,
Yeah, just like Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger twins. They look just alike. It was crazy. They should have got those guys to do it.
leftover twin juice, yeah. That's
You
all
know-
he but Danny
you know
DeVito's
they're not,
character.
you're not going to pay an extra person when this guy can do both roles by himself.
But he's only getting 1 check.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But still, they're not going to do that.
Yeah.
It's like when they did it with the movie Legend with Tom, what's his name?
Tom Cruise?
No, the Legend. The
Oh, Tom Hardy. The
Tom
other
Hardy.
Tom.
Yeah, he played both characters.
He shouldn't have. That's what I'm trying to say.
They're not going to hire twins.
And I'm wondering why not.
It's more money.
It doesn't matter. You have the budget.
They
They have a budget. See, when you're starting a movie with $0, that means we have no budget, right? But these producers, when they make these movies, they have a budget. So that means they have an accountant that sits down and says, yes.
So they're just greedy?
No.
Lazy?
Yeah. Or they got the hype man. Now you could do both roles. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna go in there, and one day we're gonna film you as Chris, and then another day when we film you as Craig, and you just can't remember what Chris is doing, right? Because you gotta be the twin. You gotta go in there, right? You could do this, buddy. It's okay. Yeah, you got a split personality. You gotta dig deep in that mental cycle of yours, and you bring that twin out. What? Well, you could just hire twins.
Sounds easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, because when you see them on screen at the same time, it's like,
Chemistry's not there.
yeah. So like, use real twins. Duh.
Yeah. Okay, but going back to the movie, the twins
Monkey
part.
paw. No, I keep calling it monkey paw though.
No,
the monkey.
So the twins part. Okay, I can bypass that.
Yeah.
The whole storyline of it, I think it would probably be a lot. It could have added a little bit more to it.
I think you have to read the book.
I think, yeah.
So read the story.
Because the way the movie goes and everything about the kid, his dad, and the dad's character trying to keep a distance.
It left questions, right?
It left questions, and then like it's just like it takes too long for the kid to be like, "What's going on? Why don't you love me?" And then the dad, instead of being like, "There's a family curse, and I don't want you to get it," like instead of like it would have been more extra. If, like they could have drugged that
and the
out,
kid was
and then, like,
overacting. So I don't know if this is his first movie. He was just like, he's over it.
Probably.
Yeah.
But it was still just like it could have been a bit more done on like just the revealing part of
the
him
most ridiculous scene. I'm gonna tell you, if you don't like spoilers, don't watch. But I'm gonna let you know the spoiler. The B scene was a little far fetched.
Oh,
I get what you were trying to do with it.
CGI was that part.
It wasn't even that. It was just what are the likely odds that would happen?
Yes, but again, it's the CGI that just makes it look corny. Okay, because remember in it was that movie with Nicolas Cage where he has the beehive on his head and all the bees are on him. He's just like, oh no.
Yeah, I love
that looked real. That looked good. And then
Yes.
going back further, with the actor who played Candyman.
Tony Todd, rest in peace.
When he did the bee thing, that was real bees.
Yeah.
That looked very good because
And he made sure he got paid for that though.
Yes, and it looked good because it was real.
Yeah.
But when they did the wasps, they weren't bees, they were wasps.
They were wasps. They weren't hornets.
Yeah, they were hornets. Wasps.
Wasp and hornets are two different things, aren't they?
No, that's right.
But they have two different names.
I don't know because
Wasp, hornets, hornets, wasp.
It's just like when you want like I can't think of an analogy right now.
Exactly.
But you know what I'm saying, like whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, when the CG scene happened, it was just all like, oh. But you keep watching, you're like, God, the CG, it's just like everything's being taken over by CG.
Yeah,
like it was
CGI.
fine. It was fine when we first used it
Yeah.
for like The Matrix and a few other movies that are coming out back in the day.
Yeah.
But now they use it for everything.
Yeah, we're not using CGI in our movie.
It's just annoying. Like use practical stuff, use real stuff. Like I don't care.
I get it. They're trying to push the imagination.
Yeah, but it's just like it doesn't work anymore because people use it too many times. Like remember when T-Pain came out and did auto-tune?
Yeah.
Everybody loved auto-tune, and after that,
Everybody started doing auto-tune.
Everyone started doing it.
It was in commercials.
Yep, and then,
it was in even cartoons.
And then after that, what happened? Usher looked at T-Pain and said, "You ruined music for everybody."
ruined
And T-Pain was like,
Depressed.
"Man, my biggest idol that I liked, he said I ruined music. Damn." You know, but then he came back and sang like his own voice, and they're like, "Oh, you really can sing. You don't need auto-tune." Okay,
yeah, exactly. You don't need it.
Yeah, but see, that's what they're doing with the movies. They just do it every time. Like again, first Transformers, cool. Did not care about Megan Fox. Did not care about Shia LaBeouf. It's supposed to be about the damn robots.
Yeah.
But fine, let's just put him in the movie. But how many movies are we in now? 8 movies? 9 movies of Transformers?
I lost count.
It's like 9 movies of Transformers. We get it. Okay.
They didn't even do the Beast one right.
Yeah, they didn't even do the Beast one right. There's so many other characters should have been in there.
Yeah.
And then after that, what did they try to do? Michael Bay tried to do Ninja Turtles. What diabolical super serum soldier shit was that?
Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
They're the heroes in a half shell. I forgot the words.
But it was a sick beat though.
It was. But again, like, what do we need? Do we need
Now
those
the Last
freakishly?
Order is coming out.
Do we need those freakishly huge, giant Hulk-sized turtles?
Yeah.
No, we didn't. The ones in the suits were amazing back in the 90s. And they were like 5'4", teenager size. Why are these teenagers 6'7"? Why are they Shaquille O'Neal size? Why?
Because they're mutants.
They didn't have to be that tall.
But that mean?
They didn't have to be that tall.
Well, their arch nemesis is tall.
He wasn't supposed to be that tall either. He's supposed to be like 5'10".
Because he's Japanese?
Yes.
Okay.
Again, America always tries to make everything bigger and better and greater, and I'm like, we don't need all that. Just make it authentic. Make
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. People will like it. People will like it. Everyone loved the first Captain America movie. It was just simple. It was a scrawny guy. He just wanted to serve his country, and he's like, "I'll take all the drugs. Let me serve my country."
Yeah.
Which a lot of people do nowadays. But I digress.
So the country will take the drugs.
Huh?
So the country will take the drugs.
Both. Hey, you want to work for Uncle Sam? Take these shots. What are they? Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I feel woozy. You'll feel better in 2 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I've been shot with everything so far.
So, great movie. Not too many special effects, but it was the actors that made the movie.
Yes.
Made them amazing. And then when they did Endgame, of course they brought all of them together, which is really cool. They brought
R.I.P. Chadwick.
So they brought everyone together.
Yeah.
Cool ass fight scene. I know the CGI had to be made because they can only have so many actors, but they had to, the background fighters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was great because that's that type of movie that needed it.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. Ooh, I can see the Fantastic Four movie too. Anyways, it was great. After that, I was like, okay, Endgame ended, and I'm like, okay, let's take a break from Marvel. Let's just stop the CGI stuff. Let's take a break. What did Disney do? No, you guys need more. We're going to do TV shows. Get Disney Plus. You need to see all this stuff. And then if you don't care about the TV shows and then a movie comes out, there's like a good scene where something pops out. And if you see the TV show, it's like, okay, I had to watch Moonlight. I had to watch Fist. What's his name? Fire Fist, whatever his name is.
Fire Fist.
Whatever his name is, like Gold Fist, Fist of Burning. I can't remember. Whatever. He has the yellow mask. You guys know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Fist, whatever guy. And then Daredevil, the TV show, and then the Punisher TV show.
Yeah,
you gotta watch
it was
all
too
these
much.
TV shows just to get to the next movie and then see what's going on. And then
Yes.
they just
The worst part about it is that they deviated from the comic books. All of these were based off the comic books. Multiverses, unilateral, good versus evil. This person had this person to fight, and it all got discombobulated.
why? And then another thing that pissed me off. Why are they making all the villains anti-superheroes?
Yes, they're villains
Why?
for a reason.
They're villains for a reason.
But no, we want you to love them and care for them.
No, they're bad guys.
No, they're bad guys. They came in bad guys. They started off as bad guys.
Leave them as
Venom
bad
is
guys.
not supposed to be loving
It's supposed to be a bad guy. It's supposed to fight Spider-Man.
for a reason.
Why is he almost like fighting?
He's a killer.
Why is he fighting other symbiotes? I get he fights
Yes.
Carnage, but he has to fight Carnage with Spider-Man because he can't beat Carnage by himself.
Exactly.
Okay,
But y'all didn't.
y'all didn't do it the right way. It was
No, we
weird.
want him to be a good guy.
He's not a good guy. Then y'all made Craven. What?
I didn't see it.
The actor? The actor?
I didn't see it.
The actor who played him? The guy
Yeah.
who played Kick-Ass?
Yes.
Great actor. He played Craven
Yes.
as he's supposed
He was
to
a
play.
bullet train.
Very good actor. But the whole movie, shit. I hated it. It was gross. It was ugly. He fights the Rhino, and you're like, why is the Rhino a smart guy? He's supposed to be a big dumb brute. He's like a hitman scientist guy who's smart. No, that's not right. And then I think Hammerhead's in the movie, which
Yes.
is another bad guy from Spider-Man. And Russell Crowe's the dad of Craven, and he set all this up just to prove a point to his son that he's a strong man. You almost killed your son to prove a point? Wait a minute, what kind of shit
Jesus
is
did
this?
it.
No, God did it.
Oh yeah.
But-
Said Jesus.
But Jesus didn't fight nobody. I mean, he whooped some ass in a church one time because they were gambling. But Jesus was in there throwing elbows and jumping on trees and and Jesus wasn't a hitman. So it was just like it was too much. People hated it. I hated it. It was
Stop
disturbing.
deviating from the written works.
Yeah.
If it's a comic book, a graphic novel, a manga, stick to the original production.
Please, like even
And then we get if you tweak it for time, we understand that. But don't tweak the whole thing. Like, we're going to do our interpretation.
Yeah.
Because you're ruining it. For those of us who've grown up with comic books, used it to deal with self-isolation and abuse.
yeah, because we wanted to be the superheroes because we're like,
Yes.
oh my God, they live just like me.
Yes.
So,
Representation matters, and you ruined it.
yeah.
Because you went on, we're going to do it this way. And it's my money. And I'm like,
Well, then keep your money because I ain't going to movie
yeah,
theaters to
and I'm
go
going
see
to
your
do a budget with I'm going to do a movie with no budget. And we're going to see which one's killer.
shit. Yeah, right. So And then I get just Disney just shoveling all this Marvel out. Like, hey, 2025's coming. We got 4 new movies coming out. Get ready. Okay, 2026 coming. Here's the next. Can we? What happened? What happened to waiting for a movie to come out and being like, oh, they're making that? I'm gonna go see it.
Right, the surprise.
The surprise. There's no surprise. And so all you internet people out there who keep just, I need to know more. I need to know more, and then you leak shit out. Fuck you.
The spoilers.
Stop spoiling for everyone else.
Yes.
All right, just because just because you need to know everything, doesn't mean you gotta tell everybody. Shut up. All right. Yeah. Let us find it out for ourselves.
And another thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how.
Okay, now the shit talking starts.
Now the shit
talking starts happening.
This part right here, right? So, why are we remaking the same movie over and over and over again? Like Snow White's coming out again. Do we care? We don't care. She eats apples. She's allergic. Stop eating the fucking apples. Okay? We keep remaking the same movie. And it's like, why? Well, this is my version. Keep your version in your fucking head. Keep it in your head. Okay? When you watch it, you be like, oh, you know, we're not remaking Titanic. We only made one Titanic.
And
because you're going to ship this thing twice.
Yeah. And then to the person who tried to make The Crow again.
Why? And then you got what you asked for, because everybody's like, no, it's not Eric Draven, but you still called him Eric Draven, right? And then you were just like, no, it's different. It's all for love.
Wasn't that the Brandon Lee one?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Why are you doing it again? We didn't ask for this.
And nobody watched it. That's what you get.
And nothing to the actor. The actors they pick are cool, but it's just when they make the movie.
Well, no, not that one. She can't act for shit. But anyway.
Oh, the girl?
Yeah, that.
Oh, okay. Well, the dude.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is.
That's Bill.
Bill?
Bill from the Skarsgård clan.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to make his way because his brother, he's got a brother that's a Viking. We saw that movie. That was weird.
Oh, his dad's the Norseman?
Yes. Yeah. And then his dad is over there hanging out with Thor. Look, it's a family business. We get it. We get it. When I think Bill also does Pennywise.
Yeah.
Or that's a different brother. I don't know.
No, he does it. Yeah. No, he does it.
Okay, we'll stick to The Crow. You should have said no. Okay. Sometimes y'all need to say no. Unless you have child support reaming you in the butt, say no. Just say no. Okay. It's okay to say no. Okay. You want to do this movie? Where's the movie about? Say no.
Okay, so what do you think about now? I gotta bring out his other characters he's done, because they worked out well for him, but now he's doing this third character. I'm all like, no, he did 3 characters already, but now he's gonna do a 4th one. I'm kind of like, let's see how it goes. Yeah. So
same character, same actor we're talking about.
Same actor we're talking about.
All right.
So
he went in the mental institution because he had to go therapy.
Was he on drugs?
I don't know. I know he had to go to therapy.
Well, it was Robert Downey Jr. and he did Iron Man, which was like, okay, his comeback career. Yeah. Right on back. He's very good at Iron Man. And then after that, he did Tropic Thunder, which he was like,
dude playing the dude that's playing another dude that just happened to be disguised as another dude that just happened to be black.
Yeah. And then he did Alfred in the Injustice League. I mean, was it? No, Justice League. He was Alfred. Was
he? I thought that was Jeremy Irons.
No, that was him. That was
the cartoon one?
No, the actual live movie one.
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. played Alfred. He was.
I don't remember.
He was Ben Affleck's butler. He was because Ben Affleck was Bruce Wayne.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck was Bruce Wayne.
Ben Affleck had Jeremy Irons, babe.
That wasn't Jeremy Irons. Hold on. No way.
He getting his people mixed up. They don't even look alike.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm telling you, that wasn't Jeremy Irons. But let me see. And then, so going back to, so he did those 3 parts. I think he did those 3 parts. But the next part Robert Downey Jr. is going to play, he's going to play Dr. Doom.
Y'all running out of actors? Is that what it is? Y'all running because like he said earlier, he's like, oh, they have a budget. They don't want to hire twins, like real life twins to do movies, but you keep hiring the same person to do all these movies. Because depending on which era that you grew up, I grew up with Robert Downey Jr. being in the 80s, back in the 80s when he was doing the 80s movies with the Rat Pack, right? And then he was like a bad boy, that he disappeared because he got to get his life together. That was my generation. Then the new generation knows him as, Tropic Thunder. Then the next generation knows him as Iron Man and Tony Stark. And then now the new generation is going to know him as Dr. Doom. Pick a struggle. Hire more people. I'm available. He's available. I have IMDb credits, okay? I've done a movie. Like, you can hire more people. But you're keeping them gainfully employed and confusing people. And well, I mean, if they watch the movies.
Oh, you were right.
I know.
It was
because I'm
him.
like, that's Jeremy Irons.
I thought that was Robert Downey Jr.
That was not. Why would Iron Man be a butler?
That's what I thought. I was like, oh, is that weird? It looked just like. Okay, I was
The
right.
only reason I know Jeremy Irons is I had a crush on Jeremy Irons since he was
Scar.
That too, and he played Simon in Die Hard 2 or 3 because you killed his little brother. You killed Hans' brother. Hans Gruber was his brother.
Oh.
Yes. So, and I love Jeremy Irons' accent. Yes, I did see him in the movie with the geisha. He didn't know he was gay, but he found out and he killed himself because he was like, "Oh my gosh, you're a man." So,
What?
love is love, bro. You were in
What
prison.
movie was that?
I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Memoirs of a Geisha? No, that's a different
That's a
movie.
different movie.
And yeah.
Wait, he kills himself because he's a...
He kills himself because in the movie he sets up a play. He goes to prison.
What actor is this?
Jeremy Irons. He goes to prison. He did something bad. He goes to prison. So in prison, he does production. He does plays. So his final play was telling his story of how he fell in love with this person he thought was a woman, which I don't know how you misunderstood anatomy. And he kills himself at the end. I gotta look it up.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah. I watch a lot of Jeremy Irons movies. Not every one of them, but a lot of them. And then he was in Law and Order. Jeremy. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Yeah. Is it Damage?
No,
That's not a movie?
no. What's it about? He's in a kimono. He's wearing a kimono, like a samurai kimono. I'm telling my age. I've seen a lot of movies, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, actors are dying. Rest in peace. Sorry. So start replacing them with new ones. All right. I know you're gonna tell me, well, are you auditioning? If I knew how to audition for a movie, I would. I'll research it. I'll look it up.
You sure it's not called Damage?
No, I'm sure. Let me buy this. Talk to people. I'll look it up.
So, yeah, there's a lot of movies coming
Well,
out.
he was in Lolita, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
So, yeah, there's been a lot of movies coming out
Oh, Die would have been.
that, some of them should be made. It's cool. It's all great and dandy. But then, come on, people. There's some movies that they shouldn't make them anymore. Or, like, they shouldn't try to recapture that magic.
Make
that
some
it
new
happened.
movies. I'll start writing for y'all. Y'all run ideas, I got you.
Like, we gotta, there's just so many movies out there, like,
And Butterfly.
yeah, watch her movie Butterfly. It's out on Tubi.
No, his movie, And Butterfly.
But your name,
No, that's the movie I was talking
your
about.
movie's called Butterfly too.
Yeah, my movie's called Butterfly.
She's
but-
in a movie called Butterfly. It's on Tubi. Watch it. It's pretty funny. Get a real job, bitch. Watch the movie. It's funny, right? It's not a B. It's a C. It's a C movie, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, like you should see it.
Yeah, like you should see it.
1993, M Butterfly.
That's what it's called.
Yes.
Okay, M Butterfly. But watch her movie Butterfly. It's pretty funny. Yeah, there's a lot of movies that are coming out right now that I'm just like, if they would do it the right way, like from the comic book, or at least maybe tweak it a little bit, and then it'd be cool. But they try to put their own spin, twist, whatever it's on it, and it's just like, oh man, like what is this? And I just feel like it's just like a cash cow, just to make some money real quick. Like, how many Fast and the Furious movies do we need? I thought it'd be cool after
Tokyo Drift. Okay, so 2. You did 2. Stop putting Balboa and shit.
No, because wasn't Drift 3?
Oh yeah.
So because
It was
the
3.
second one Tyrone comes in. Tyrone.
Oh, Tyrone.
Tyrese.
Tyrone.
No, Tyrese.
Call him.
I would say 1, 2, and 3 were great.
Yes.
I think
And
after
that was enough.
no,
that was
the one that was the one that should have been the end is the one where they had to do the whole bank robbery, and then the two
Tego Calderon.
yeah
And Don Omar.
yeah. As soon as they're in the
Viva la
movie,
Puerto Rico.
as soon as they're in the movie, that should have been the last of it.
Yeah, that was
should have
funny.
been done.
They were comic relief.
They
That's
were
funny.
comic relief.
Nobody
They were great.
understood Tego Calderon because his accent is super thick.
But he's
you
cool
know,
as
they
shit.
know culture. That's what's up.
That was cool as shit.
It was great to have them in there.
Yep. So as soon as they did that movie, that should have been the last one, and they could have been like, all right, cool beans, take a break. And then, End it right there.
Yeah, they make a different movie.
Yep. But then they gotta.
Then they tried Need for Speed. That was not good at all.
But again, it's always like a cash cow shit because they want to make more. So they made like 9, 10. They made 10 Fast and Furious movies, and then
And they shouldn't have.
and they should have. And then they made, I think, 10 or
And some of them didn't even have anything to do with the cars. It was originally about the cars.
yeah, about street racing.
Street racing and that culture, that lifestyle, and the car shows. They should have had Fast and Furious, the car show over at the bodega or something. But y'all didn't do that.
Yeah.
Y'all want to put cars in space, jump out of
Cars in
C-130s.
space. That's right.
They had cars in the Himalayan mountains somewhere where there was a lot of snow.
Yep.
Knowing cars get stuck in snow.
Yep.
But Toretto said family is all you need to get out of the situation. That's it.
You never turn
That's
your
it.
back on family.
Never turn your back on family. Never turn your back on a movie either, because the money.
Yeah.
So you gotta say no.
Yeah.
Start saying no.
So they made 10 Fast and Furious movies. Then they made I think they made 10 Resident Evil movies, which nobody
Too
asked
many
for.
Resident Evil movies. There's even another one coming out because she was cloned.
Well,
she was cloned.
No. The new Resident Evil movie, they're going back to the video game now.
Oh,
so
no.
they're actually gonna do the video game
Bring it back, bring it back,
with
bring it back,
Leon,
bring it back.
with Leon and
Oh, because we're gonna switch characters now, so it's
Yeah.
no more Mila Jovovich characters.
Yes,
It's-
and-
we're gonna talk about Leon now.
Yes, and
and he was
that-
cute in that last movie. I seen y'all looking at him.
so it was Leon and Claire. So they're gonna tell their story of how Raccoon City happened. So it's like Cool Beans is totally great
Rack City, yo.
because
Rack City, yo.
I did not care about what's her name, Miskovich. What's her name?
Mila Jovovich.
Yeah, I didn't care about her.
Well,
Why are
when
you
you
in?
sleep with the director, you gotta get the roles.
But you weren't even in the game. Who cares about you? You just made up a character for the fucking movie.
Yeah.
No. Just like they did Mortal Kombat. They brought in what's his face. Who are you? Who's this man? Who is this man? Whose man is this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Who invited you to the club, son?
Who invited you? Who invited this bro? And then it's like, oh, he's like he comes from the lineage of Scorpion's lineage.
Lineage.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Scorpion's great grandson.
yeah,
We didn't ask for that.
We
And then
didn't- we didn't
they
ask for
couldn't
that.
fight.
You couldn't fight.
He
through
couldn't
the whole-
fight.
through the
How
whole-
you Scorpion's kin? You're a street fighter, losing every match.
No, he gets paid to lose.
No, but when he had to fight, he
was still
he
losing.
wasn't getting paid
Yeah.
to lose that. In the underworld,
Yeah.
he was still getting your ass whipped. But you was a fighter.
So that was super annoying. So I was like, why do they keep doing this? Why do they keep just adding one extra character to be all like, hey, this is gonna make the movie a little better? No, it's not. Just make the movie that we want so we can be happy.
Did y'all ask anybody?
No, they never
Because
asked
you said
anybody.
make the movie you want, but did they ask
They
anybody?
never
what was
ask
it?
anybody. They always want to put their own damn 2 cents in. It sucks.
Because they got a budget.
Yeah.
They got money.
Fuck that. That's annoying.
It's annoying.
That's annoying.
We're gonna use the same 5 actors.
We're gonna have you play. We're gonna have you play
Yeah,
3
because
sets
Johnny
of.
Storm went and became Captain America, so y'all good with that. But he's like, don't pretend y'all didn't see that. No, we saw that.
No,
We saw
because
that.
remember he came back as Johnny Storm in Deadpool Wolverine.
Yeah, he did.
He came back
Yeah,
as
he
that,
did.
which is like, oh shit, you're
Because
still
everybody
in
thought
there?
he was Captain America. They said nope.
Yep, nope, it's Johnny Storm. That shit was funny.
Yeah, it was.
So, but again, it's just like
There's more than 5 actors.
there is,
Pretty sure there are.
there is. But again, it's still like, why the hell do you guys keep just adding these stupid other characters for no reason that no one
Y'all
asked
picking
for?
people that look weird as fuck. Like, why is her eyes spaced out like that?
Okay, so like the franchise I wish they would really do and add more to it, but talk about the actual character than just have actors. The Predator. Because the last movie they made, The Prey, or not Prey, it's just called Prey. They took it back to like when there was like
Look at it.
like the Indian,
Yeah,
like
the natives.
the natives,
Indigenous.
Thank you.
My people.
Thank you. Indigenous people, and I was very surprised and very
I didn't see it yet. I guess I gotta watch it after
oh
this.
yeah, we gotta watch it. I was very shocked, surprised, but in a good way because they made the main role. I can't remember her name, but she's indigenous too.
Yes.
And she did amazing.
Yes.
Oh my God, she wasn't the weak female character. Just like,
No.
I don't know if I can do it. I'm scared. No, she's just like, bro, you're going hunting? I'm going with you. You can't hunt? Watch me.
Watch me.
Like it. Whoa, she played a fucking amazing role, and all the cast, all the guys who are in the movie, even like the old Native Americans who like played their role. It was perfect. Even like the colonizers who showed up.
Yeah, they all show up, don't they?
Even those guys who showed up, they played a good part too, and it was really entertaining. And then they crossed something. I'll just tell you this part. Remember in remember did you ever see Predator 2 with Danny
Yes.
Glover?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember at the end?
Rest in peace, Marie Conchita Alonso. Elizabeth Pena.
Remember at the end of Predator 2, after he kills the Predator and then all the other ones show up? And then he's just like, oh crap, like, all right, let's do this. And then they all start walking away to pick up the dead one.
Yeah.
And then one of them pulls out like an old pistol and throws it to him.
Yeah.
And he's all like,
That's a
take
souvenir.
it. That's your souvenir, like that's your trophy. And it says like 1716, the date on it, that it was made or whatever, right? And it says the name. Well, in the new Prey movie, she finds that gun.
No.
And it says 1716, and it has the name of the guy who had it.
Originally. So that gun has been basically passed on to
Yeah.
the time.
So she had it.
Space kind.
So she had it then, because she earns it later, and then I guess maybe later on, I guess the Predator gets her back.
She probably dies.
And she dies or whatever. So then the Predator takes the gun back, and then like 200 years later, in New York City, Danny Glover gets it.
Yeah.
So like they fill it in and stuff like that, but it's like the minor little
And
things.
that's what we like. If you're gonna have to do prequels, sequels, and things, make it intricate.
Put those little
intricate.
details. Those
Yeah.
little details.
And use different fucking actors.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure there's a lot of people trying to be actors. LA's full of them, from what I heard.
So we'll watch the movie right now. You're gonna like it. It's
Yeah.
super, super good movie.
What are people calling? Wait, I didn't give you my number, so you can't call me.
They're calling you right now, like, you want to be in a movie? She won't
Right?
answer. We keep seeing her podcast,
Leave
but
a
she won't
message.
answer her phone.
Leave a message. My PTSD won't allow me to talk to humans on the phone. Leave a message, and I'll text you back.
So, yeah, the Prey movie's really good. I was going somewhere with that. Dang it. Where's I going with that?
So you want us to do another Predator movie?
Yes, I want them to do another Predator movie, and I found out the name of the Predator is not called the Predator. They're called the Yautja. That's what their name is.
Gaucho?
No.
Is that what
are you, Pitbull?
say?
Gaucho, dale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uno, dos, tres. Run. I just realized he said 1, 2, 3, 4 in Spanish, and then he says 1, 2, 3, 4 in English.
See.
I know you want me.
Bang.
You know I want you.
Bing.
I know you want me because I want you.
Oh. He put special effects in the song. You don't hear it?
Did you go bang?
Bing.
Bing.
Bing. Oh, if you listen to the song, I hear the background music. Don't judge me.
I'm not judging you. Just funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
For some reason, they have it, though.
That's funny. I want to see. I want to see a Predator movie.
Stop making Superman.
I want to see a Predator movie where
We're
like
making another Superman movie.
hold on, let me finish my thing.
My bad.
I want to see a Predator movie where they have a club where all the Predators are just hanging out at the club and they're playing Pitbull in the background. Like the Predators just there like and on subtitles, yo, let me have my usual whiskey and whatever with the bug in it, and the Pitbull's in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uno, dos, tres.
Yeah, the Predators getting it on.
Yeah. Okay,
With
so
the
yeah,
dreads.
so they're called the Yautjas.
Yauchas.
Yautjas, that's what they're called.
Oh.
And they have like different versions of them. So there's a big one, a small one, there's a female one. There's a female one.
I
didn't
never knew that.
I never knew that either. There's a female Yautja.
But we should know that because they gotta procreate some kind of way.
Yes. So, but there's a female Yautja, and I'm all like, wow. So, going through the comic books, going back to comic books, they explain so much about them. I'm like, why can't we see a movie
Wait,
about
there's a
them?
Predator comic book?
Yes. And then they have a crossover comic book where it's like the Predator against the Terminator, the Predator against the Alien, Predator, Terminator,
And it did make Alien versus Predator.
Yes. But they have one as Predator, Terminator, and Alien.
Why didn't we get that movie?
See what I'm saying?
Oh wait, because you put y'all think y'all slick. Y'all put Arnold Schwarzenegger in the first Predator movie, but he wasn't a Terminator until later. You motherfuckers, you.
So there's a whole bunch of things. There's one where the Predator, the Predator helps out Blackbeard, a pirate, and he helps Blackbeard fight the aliens because they ended up crashing in the ship.
Yar, matey.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. There's
We don't get. So you see all these ideas,
Yeah.
that you could have had.
You could have had, but then
Don't use the same fucking actor.
yeah, but then you make like Predator, all these other movies, and
Yeah.
then you make like the other one.
Yeah, I'm
that-
not gonna lie. The one with Keenan.
Yeah, the one with Keenan. No offense, Keenan.
Why?
Yeah,
You was trying hard to be a comic in that movie. The relief wasn't there.
I don't think we need a comic.
I get you trying to be a psych mental patient. You should have went to a real psych mental patient. You hang out with us.
I don't
We'll
think
show you.
I don't think we need a comedy relief in Predator
The comedy relief is not in that one.
Yeah, so
The female they put in there, Olivia Munn. It's not your fault, girl. That the who was Psylocke. You shouldn't have did that one either. Because that was my favorite character. Olivia, they did you dirty, girl.
So,
They put you in the movie naked when you was protesting against being naked.
oh shit.
Yeah. He obviously didn't see the movie.
Which movie is it?
The Alien movie, the last Alien, one of the Alien movies she was in, Predator movie, sorry. One of the Predator movies, she was in it for some reason. I don't even know the reason. And then at the end, they got the guy and he's in a suit. And I get mad because as a soldier, you had this guy with the beret on, with the fucking wig. And his autistic son is the next Predator.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah,
oh, that movie. That movie.
one.
Yeah,
That
that
one.
movie.
That
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
You see how upset we are?
Yeah,
So don't
okay.
do that no more.
Yeah.
Don't put kids in movies because they're
Yeah.
autistic. Oh my God, you're autistic. You know how to like work the
Or at
Predator.
least get a real autistic kid to play the role. So you're like, oh, that's authentic. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
Or like, I digress. But if they were to make a good Predator movie, but just talk about the Predator, like where they came from,
Yeah.
how they started, why did they start hunting, or how,
Exactly, 'cause
or
we
where
didn't
they
get
were,
that.
or where they started hunting like around the world.
Text messages staring at me. I don't own no fucking loans.
But like where did they start hunting? Did they start hunting on Earth? Did they start hunting somewhere else? Like,
Yeah.
give us that story and then like make it.
They did that. They did that. Adrian Brody, he tried that. They put him and some people on another planet running from aliens.
Yeah, but like that was like their hunting
And
grounds.
We were like, yeah.
That one was okay. It was all right.
Say no.
It was all right because it was all right. Hold on, it was all right.
What part?
The part
I synced it.
The part of the fact that they had to figure out that they're on another planet and they were all professionals in their career because they're all killers.
Right.
But the fact that they realize we're on another planet, we're being hunted. It's like remember like all those old movies where people were like the Fox and the Hound, where those guys would be on the horse
Yeah.
and they would let their dogs go, and then the fox had to run and like you'll maybe like boop, blow the trumpet or whatever.
Yeah.
It's exactly that's what it was. But they put their own live game on their planet and they went to hunt them.
Yes.
That part was kind of cool. But if they would have done
But
like
they survived, so they're stuck on this planet.
yes, so could they
Then what
continue?
happened?
Could they continue that? They should
Did they
have.
become Adam and Eve
That'd be weird.
and repopulate the world?
That'd be weird. I mean,
But they left us hanging.
They left us
We don't
hanging.
know.
They left us hanging. But if they were to do like another prequel, if they were to do another second version of that movie, that'd be cool. But what I would like them to do is to make a movie about the Predator, about how he started, and then like first 30 minutes, half an hour, talk about where they started, how they grew up,
Yeah.
all their lives, and then where they went hunting different planets, different animals.
Yeah.
And then towards like the next hour and a half, it shows them like surviving because maybe they almost got wiped out.
Yeah.
And then they build the tribes again, and then one of the main predators just like, all right, you know what, you got to go hunt on this planet, and you got to go
Prove you're worthy.
prove you're worthy. And then it's the start of the original Predator.
Which is Prey.
No,
Or
one with Arnold.
Oh no.
So he goes from being like, I proved myself, okay, but now you got to prove yourself on another planet. So then it starts right there where it just starts where he starts looking at him on a tree. And remember how in the first movie with Arnold, when they were shooting up that drug cartel place,
Yeah.
it's just him in a tree looking down, and you see Arnold and all the old actors is there just doing what they do,
Yeah.
and then the Predator, like he just flashes his eyes, and the movie cuts. And that'd be cool because then it's like, oh, now
So
you gotta watch
that's
the
how-
Arnold one.
Yep.
That would be cool if they were to do something
See
like that.
how you need us as writers because we will help you develop these movies to something people will want to watch, and we're gonna pick different actors for you. Don't lose the same people over and over and over.
Okay, now to your other conversation,
Which is
Superman.
Superman. Okay, R.I.P. Christopher Reeve, the original one, because when I grew up, Christopher Reeve was Superman prior to George Reeves. I did see the black and white version of George Reeves, and then it was Christopher Reeves, no relation, right? So now, Christopher Reeves' son is all grown up, and now he is reviving the role of Superman. The problem was they didn't give him acting lessons, and they're still going forward. I think they scrapped the movie, or they made the movie streaming only. Don't remember what happened with it.
Did the new one coming out?
Yeah, so you just,
The one we had that wonky,
Hi, Domingo.
the one we had that wonky eye.
That was his son with the wonky eye? I don't know what
it
his
looked
son
like he's
looks
flying through the mountains or something, and he's flying like this, and all of a sudden one of his eyes goes like
Yes,
pierced to the left. And I was like, whoa.
And that's the original Christopher Reeve's son taking over the helm because he's like, I waited all my life to be Superman. Son, just because your daddy was one, it's okay to be something else.
You can be Superboy.
You
No,
can
he's a
be
man now. Sorry, he's a man now.
So yeah, because we went like then the Smallville actor there,
Oh, he was
Tom.
good.
No, he was great, but now people are making fun of him because now in his old age he gained some weight. He's not Superman anymore. Like, they should make a series where Superman and Melted Ice Cream Thor just hang out, you know?
Okay, Super Bob Dad. Whatever.
Super Bob Dad, exactly. You know, him and Lois finally settled the fuck down. They figured out that they should adopt because she would not be trying to take on that super sperm. And they became a family, and that's it.
But they do have a kid.
From the comic book series?
Yeah, they do have a kid.
Superman and Lois or Superman and Wonder Woman?
No, Superman and Lois.
Oh.
They do have a kid because then that's how Superboy is made, and then he takes the mantle over.
But we don't know that because y'all keep remaking Superman original from when he was a boy to when he lost Martha, his mom, and then Batman's like, my mom's name is Martha too. Yeah, okay, get it. Their mama's voice. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, it depends on which version of Superman
Oh,
you watch.
okay.
But there's so many fucking versions.
Oh, okay.
You know, some Superman, his dad had a heart attack, dropped dead. Okay, and then he lived with his mom forever. Just depends on which version.
Okay.
So can we stop making Superman? So many other superheroes.
Okay. Who's a DC character you'd like to see them make a movie out of? And then we'll do the thing with Marvel right now, too.
DC
The DC.
character. I'm gonna say Psylocke.
Nope, that's Marvel.
That's Marvel.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, that's X-Men. That's Marvel.
I know it's X-Men, but who had it first?
Marvel.
Marvel always had it.
Yeah, that's Marvel.
See,
So DC, like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, those superheroes. They're
all
different.
them guys.
Yeah, those are all DC.
Yeah. Yeah, I learned the hard way to stop making them Aquaman movies I see. Let fish be fish. Why y'all keep killing Robin? Robin dies in everything. Except for Teen Titans. That's the only time Robin didn't die. So at what point did you just let Robin live? We're tired of Joker and Harley Quinn. Y'all just ran that shit in the ground.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you because I'm so disappointed.
Who's
your pick?
I would like to see him make a movie of the space metalhead Lobo. That's the guy who fights Superman.
Funny you should say that because didn't somebody did like a fake trailer for Lobo?
I think they did one
and
time.
they put it Jason Momoa.
Yeah, but
That's right. Jason Momoa is going to be Lobo. You know, Jason, I appreciate you, Jason. You said no once. You need to do it again. You said no for the Crow, and now you're being Lobo. They put you in Minecraft.
But I don't know if they're really gonna make Lobo.
Oh no!
I don't know if they're gonna make it.
Well,
There's a trailer, but like
it's a trailer, but we don't know if it's real or not.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Domingo, you just having a good time. Joker is the best. Well,
Depends on which one.
which Joker though? Which Joker? Because everybody, it's debatable. Yes, I am the Heath Ledger Joker. Heath Ledger was phenomenal as it because he was method acting, which Jared Leto does method acting, but he takes it a step further. We don't know why. Jared, calm down, my boy. You already got the role.
Jared,
calm down.
I liked your Joker. I really did. The only thing I didn't like is they kept giving you more parts, and it's not about the Joker in Suicide Squad. It's supposed to be about Suicide Squad.
Right.
So if you just had little parts here and
Jack
there.
Nicholson was awesome. You saw all of them. Jack Nicholson was awesome as Joker. He was the first Joker that came on screen before the
Caesar.
Adam West one. Yes,
Cesar or something. I can't remember.
Yes, rest in peace. So yes, Jack Nicholson did great. Heath Ledger did great. Jared Leto did okay. Everybody's like, no, we don't like the Jared look, but Jared wasn't supposed to be in it. It wasn't the main focus.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn ruined it, destroyed it. Margot, you tried it. It's not your fault. It was you're trying to take a villain and make her a lovable character when she's not supposed to be lovable. Do we sympathize for her? We don't sympathize with domestic violence victims because we see how you treat them. We don't. We see how you treat them.
Oh God, yeah. Like what was that post?
And then she was a psychiatrist. She was smart and became dumb.
Yeah.
See why we don't relate?
Yeah.
We're not that dumb for love.
Like when they say, if you see a couple that's like, we're like Joker and Harley,
Run.
They're
Don't invite them to no parties. They're gonna have you swinging.
Yeah. Why
Okay.
would you want to why would you want to be a domestic couple like Joker and Harley?
Right. Domestic violence is not cool. But everybody wants to be Harley Quinn and fucking Joker. That's not cool. Nobody wants to be Superman and Wonder Woman. Nobody wants to be
Batman and Catwoman.
right.
You know, she gets a little mischievous stuff. Batman's like, hey, cut that out.
And they tried it, but it was like with the Batman when they had Robert Pattinson being Batman, and they had Zoe Kravitz trying to be Catwoman horribly, and there was no connection. They didn't mesh. It was no why. What was the point?
It felt like I just saw Edward from Twilight. Played Batman. Like you were a real vampire. Now you a Batman. Okay, Sparkles. All right.
Again, there's so many actors, and we keep grabbing the same 5 actors and putting them in movies and wondering why it flops. Wondering why it doesn't do good. Because I just saw this guy over here twinkling in Twilight. You did 5 Twilight movies. You know, he's glistening over there now. He's like, I want to be Batman. It's not for everybody. And then y'all said yes to Ben Affleck when you should have said no. You said yes to George Clooney, and then you learned your lesson, didn't you?
Oh.
And then Chris Connolly, y'all done made him quit acting altogether after that movie. I ain't seen him in shit. Wait. He was the Robin to George Clooney's Batman.
That's right.
Yeah. Chris O'Donnell. Where he been? He done ran and left.
He ran and became a CSI agent on CSI
CSI
Miami.
With LL Cool J.
LL Cool J.
LL Cool J is hard as you can't be hard as hell in SWAT. Come on. That's what y'all did. That's what y'all did. Y'all scared people away from their acting potential. Exactly. And now you're taking Jason Bateman. Jason Bateman grew up on Family Ties. He was a family man, and now you're trying to make him a bad guy.
Who was he?
He was in Carry On.
Oh.
It was an okay movie. And then everybody tried to say Carry On was it's the Die Hard of our time. No, it wasn't. They didn't build up the Nakatomi Plaza again.
No.
You put him in a refrigerator with a biohazard and said contained. That's not how biohazards work. I know. I've been deployed. Not how it works.
Okay, all right. So we talk about DC. All right. So who's a Marvel character you'd like to see make a movie?
They tried with Psylocke, and I think Olivia. I'm sorry, it just was a few. I think they should try Psylocke again because she is multifaceted. Everybody wants to harp on Scarlet Witch because of her powers. They hype up on Storm because of her powers. Halle Berry, that's the one role she did great. Besides Gothica, I like that movie. He hasn't seen it.
Was it Gothica?
Yeah, I can't speak English.
Oh, okay. I was like Gothica.
Gothica, yeah, the horror movie with Charles Dutton. Okay. I like that movie, Halle. I did, right? But Storm, I've had a fascination with Storm that I've always wanted to cosplay Storm, but I had kids, more kids than Storm did. So you ain't gonna see this in no Storm outfit, you know. So now the big debate is, well, who should be the next Storm? Some people say SZA, Meg Thee Stallion. Some people say Zendaya, and pick somebody who hasn't. I don't want to say hasn't acted, but let's stop picking the same.
You're always
people. I'm harping on it. It's my talk shit moment. Stop picking the same. There's so many other people that could do it. Pick me. I'll do it. Put some makeup on. I'll go to the gym. I'm already in the gym. But, you know, I could do it too. I'm just saying. But Psylocke, like I said, growing up for some reason, I was drawn to Psylocke's character, reading the comic books. It was all about her, and I adored her strength, her resilience. The only bad part is, like, I'm just doing this because I don't want my brother to get all the glory. And I understand sibling rivalry. It happens. You know, so she just wanted to stand out and be a superhero because her brother was doing the superhero thing. And she had to save his ass a lot. So it happens. I've had to save my brothers out of some stupid shit too. So I resonated with Psylocke. So I would like to see Psylocke done properly because she was mentioned in one X-Men movie. Was it End of Days?
Days of Future Past.
Days of Future Past, I think. And it was Olivia Munn just standing there.
No, it was X-Men Apocalypse.
I mean, X-Men Apocalypse. Olivia Munn, you just stood there. You didn't do not one Psylocke thing.
Yeah.
Why were you there?
Yeah, that's true.
No offense, Olivia. Like I said, they just do you dirty, girl. And then you quit. You quit making movies altogether because you was just like, damn.
I'd pick a Marvel character that I'd like for them to make. I don't know, because they're already making them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that'd be bad.
Yeah. Lady Death. Let's bring Lady Death out.
A romance movie, but it's not a romance because she'll never ever give in to this man. If they did a Thanos Lady Death movie.
Yep. Because y'all wanted to see what makes Thanos weak, Lady Death.
Yeah.
And y'all wanted to see him bend at will, Lady Death.
He kills everybody.
Because originally when he stole the stones for her.
Yeah, he did.
But y'all didn't put that in the damn movie, did you?
Yeah, yeah.
Ruined.
And then since they didn't have the rights to put the X-Men in the movie and like no, they weren't there. But like all the superheroes and the X-Men fight Thanos. He kills them all one by one, and then he makes Anthrax. I think that's her name. Mm-hmm. He makes a girlfriend to be all like, you know what? I don't need you anymore. I made my own girl. You know what?
Missed opportunity.
Yep.
And you know what? Lady Death and Thanos had a kid.
Thane.
Yep. So much missed potential,
Yeah.
but y'all already killed them all.
Yeah.
Y'all already killed them all.
Yeah.
See what y'all could have did with that?
Yeah. Yeah, if they were to do, yeah, they already killed them off, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter.
No, but they're Marvel, they're Disney. No, we could rewind time.
No,
We can go back to the future.
you already did it.
See what I did?
You already did it with Endgame.
Yeah.
No, it was Endgame, and then
Ant-Man. Let's go back.
Yeah, what was the other one? The last one. It was because Endgame was the first one, and then the last one was.
Let's clean up this mess.
Yeah, Avengers. Let's clean up our shit.
Yeah.
Whichever that was.
Trash New York, so we gotta find another town.
Yeah. So they gotta do all that again. That was whatever. Hell grenades. Yeah, the Thanos one would be cool. Or if they were to make a Weapon X, where they would talk about like Wolverine, Omega Red, Sabretooth, all the Weapon X guys who like they had X Force.
Yeah.
And like
But they brought in X-23, kind of ruined it, because she was a little girl. Then they brought her back.
Yeah,
the Deadpool movie. They weren't close, so there was no reason to bring her back.
Yeah. But
We
they-
get what you were trying to do.
Yeah, because
Bring more superhero
different
females
dimensions.
in, but it just, yeah.
Yeah, different dimensions. But
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, you know, like if they were to do something like that, that'd be cool. But again, let's make our own movie. Oh, stop. Okay, the movie I hope they do good, which I don't think they will, because it's gonna be PG-13. Because again, it's a cash box, and you know, kids love dinosaurs. The next Jurassic Park movie.
Yeah.
I wish they just make a rated R Jurassic Park movie how it's supposed to be made. Because the book,
No, because dinosaurs don't eat people. That's too scary.
they do eat people. They eat anything. They don't
Yeah,
care.
but you said they're gonna make a PG-13.
I
now
know.
because they want the kids to go.
Yes, I
Because
know.
kids love dinosaurs.
Yes.
No, they only love dinosaurs when they go to the art museum and the art exhibit, and the dinosaurs are bones,
Yeah.
and they don't move. That's why the kids love dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Or dino nuggies. Yeah. But for us paying customers, let's get gory with it.
Yeah, that would be great.
And you bring back the same people again. Not Chris Pratt though.
No, they're bringing
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Scarlett Johansson. She's in it,
She's in it.
and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure BD Wong's gonna be in it because he's like one
Again.
of the scientists.
No, he died.
He died. BD Wong?
No, he didn't die. He got on a helicopter. He keeps escaping.
Yeah, he keeps escaping.
Okay.
I thought you meant he died in real life. I was like, he died.
No, I'm sorry. No, I meant like
What's
his
up with these helicopters and
I'm
planes
sorry.
crashing?
I thought his character died with Vincent D'Onofrio's character in the lab. I'm mistaken. I apologize. BD Wong, I had a huge crush on you. Back in your TV days with the Margaret Cho show and some other show, and then I find you were gay and I don't like you like the same. But do you, hunty?
BD Wong, you're still one of my favorite actors because I used to watch you on VHS tapes on that show, or not show, on that movie. It was a knockoff of not the Rugrats. It was a knockoff of Little Rascals, but instead of the dog, it was called Slappy, and it was with the sea lion. And he had all the kids just let the sea lion stay at their house because they stole it from a zoo. And you were the principal in that movie. I remember you.
And
way
you didn't
back
say no because look, it catapulted to your career.
It did.
I never knew
you were
about you.
You were hilarious in Slappy.
Aw.
Good show, my good sir. Good show.
BD Wong.
BD
Love
Wong.
you, guy. Love the girl, queen. I don't know what to call him nowadays.
Mr. Wong.
Mr. Wong. You could never go wrong.
So hopefully, I'm hoping this new Jurassic Park movie. Again, I'm just hoping. Like it just.
We haven't learned our lesson in any of the Jurassic Park movies. Why does you people, always want to cohabitate with shit you should not cohabitate with? The next movie, what, you going to introduce a Komodo dragon with the dinosaur? What are we doing? We rubbing the bearded iguanas? What are we doing? Why? Why are we cohabitating with shit we're not supposed to? Let's bring it back. No, because now you guys are melting ice in the caps because you really want to see what a woolly mammoth look like. And the only thing you get in are the little bugs. The little bugs that froze to death. You're bringing those back. Why? Create a vaccine? What? You don't know what them people had. You can't create a vaccine for that. What? Did you get mad? Oh, it's trying to reconnect. Like it went out because it was like I was talking shit. Yeah, this is the shit talking segment. It's just a little longer than the 30 minutes we usually do.
So when you talk about the little bugs like trapped in the ice, it made me think about like you know how like in the movie world there's like different universes,
Yeah.
like different movies, like there's like
Yeah.
Fast and Furious, dinosaurs, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, imagine like if like you just put like all the worlds together and how messed up the world would be. Like you're like, well, we made dinosaurs over here, like
Yeah, the
like,
dinosaurs are in Costa Rica. If you watch some of the movies, they're in Costa Rica. They all started in Costa Rica.
But then-
Thank you, Michael Christian.
But then it's like
But then you go somewhere else.
you got like Isla Nublar, whatever, the dinosaur, like Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
and then you're like, guys, these are big dinosaurs, man. How are we gonna coexist? And then all of a sudden Godzilla pops out. You're like, wait a minute, what is it? Where's this coming from? And then King Kong has his own island. Then King Ghidorah comes out.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, these are bigger ones.
Where did they fit them?
Where did they? Why were they hiding here? How did we? What the?
And
fuck?
that's why everybody's like,
And then-
Antarctica's
and then-
like closed off to the world.
Yep,
I don't want to go there.
And then,
It's
and,
cold.
then, and then over there in Antarctica, Fast and Furious, they're driving on ice. they're doing their things.
Yeah, you bothered King Kong, you woke him up during his nap. Now he's coming
And
at you.
then over here in America and in California, you got Den of Thieves 2 that's trying to rob. Oh, they go to
Well, there
Paris.
was in London, so there was
They go
nothing to do it.
They go to London, and then when the Den of Thieves is trying to rob this bank and all that, Rush Hour 4 is going on because they're in Paris too. Like you just put all the movies together in one giant world, you'd be like,
No,
there's
no,
a lot of things going on right now. I don't know if I want to be here. Back in the United
And I
States,
think that's what
Cloverfield's
Ready
happening.
Player One was supposed to do when he went into the virtual realm of Ready Player One.
Uh-huh.
And they had Mega Man, they had Pac-Man in there, they had all the characters of different video games in Ready Player One, and then
Oh, that was hilarious. And then Mechagodzilla was in there too.
yeah, he could fit.
That was hilarious. I'm just thinking like that'd be crazy.
But
like,
because they had King Kong in it.
Mhm.
He was over the bridge.
Yep.
It was not supposed to be Donkey Kong, but then because of copyright infringement,
Probably.
that's weird, right?
But then again, like, I mean, it's just a thought. It'd just be funny if that were to happen. I put all the words
No, we're
together.
not gonna make that movie.
No, fuck no. That's
We need
just
a budget
way
for that.
too much. No, there is no budget. That's
No,
like
for that movie.
no for that movie to have all that stuff in there.
You need a
no,
budget.
there is no budget. That means everyone in the world. Hey, everyone's paying for this movie. Everybody. Okay, we're gonna make this movie. It's gonna
When the
be.
twin powers
It's gonna
activate.
be. It's gonna be. It's gonna be a movie that's gonna be like an hour. Just to get the first part on, then the next movie will be like another hour. It's gonna
It'll
be
be
like
a forever movie.
It'll be a forever movie.
Since they got the lounges in there, they can bring you your food. You just in a movie theater for like a whole 4 hour.
Yeah. So it's a
Because
whole-
they already making movies that's 3 hours.
Yeah.
Why is it 3 hours and you can't pause it to go to the restroom?
Yeah.
Stop.
It's gonna be like a 4 hour movie.
Yeah. Why not? We're doing everything else, right?
Very much.
Yeah.
So after that, right?
The wind's picking up.
Yeah. So we'll probably end it right here. But real quick, the other thing that I liked, so you're talking about like all the movies coming together, stuff like that, or the video games on Player One. I liked how they did in the video game world when they did Wreck-It Ralph, how they had all the video game characters. and stuff
Yeah,
like
that was so
cool.
cute.
That was cool. And then
Fix-It Felix
Fix-It
getting
Felix.
married with what's her face.
yeah, and then they just had other characters from different games
Yeah,
coming
that
in,
was
stuff
really
like that.
cool.
That was
had
like
Ryu and Kane.
that was like a childhood dream to see like all that happen on one screen.
Yeah.
That was really cool that they did like that.
Yeah.
So I appreciate what they did like that. So hopefully we can get more movies like that. That'd be pretty cool.
Well, no, it would be nice, but they keep picking the same fucking 5 actors for all the fucking movies. They won't branch out. I'm available. I got an IMDb credit. He's available. He needs an IMDb credit. We're writers, we actors, we comedians. We got this. Let us help the world make better movies.
Yes,
Different movies.
we can do that.
Yeah, you know, representation. Put some color in your shit. Well, holla. There's been an episode of Shenanigans. About to upload this, y'all. And thank you to Albert Thomas for kicking in. And then we had, who was after Albert? Domingo was in there.
Domingo.
Deborah Hidalgo, Anthony Austin Brown, Arthur Hart. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, that was who. So thank you. You'll watch this later, because it's Facebook Live, but it'll be on all day. Or it'll be on for 30 days. Keep watching it. Look us up, Shenanigans. The spelling is in the title. We got the podcast. We got the production. Then we also have, I'll let you know Tomorrow on the Instagram, the Shenanigans Instagram page, we're gonna have Sarah Banat. We're gonna Women's Empowerment Series. She's gonna be the first person we talk to. And Monday, St. Patty's Day, Luck of the Irish. We're gonna have Lynn Harris, comedian, CEO of Golden Comedy. So stay tuned. And then Mike, I know you're watching this because you sent me an email. I'll reach out to you.
Peace.